Hey everybody, what's happening? Welcome back to the show. If you haven't been with us for a while, with this particular set of episodes, this is the Madhouse of Tasha's Kiss. It's sort of a what we'd like to call the B team episodes, the episodes of Ravenloft adventures that happen away from the main plot, but have a different and very charismatic group of heroes, shall we say, finding their own way in the domains of dread, which may have had an effect, past, present, or future, on our current plot line. But yeah, this is the fourth episode of this particular interlude series.
The fourth episode of our one-shot?
The fourth episode of your one-shot. I didn't think it was going to ever be a one-shot. I just didn't know it was going to be a four-shot, which is totally fine with me. It is what it is, right? Morning from Wales. Jeebus, man. It's like
hi.
It's,
good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Or good very late night.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It is technically past
morning.
It's
they're
like
5 hours ahead.
They're 5 hours ahead, so 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's 2 in the morning, man.
Oh, so they're home from the pub and need something to do. Works
Listen,
for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's Saturday. Pub closes, from what I remember, in the UK at like 11:30.
Unless you have a cabaret license, and then you can stay open till 1.
Oh, see, things you learn.
Ooh.
2:30 a.m. Called it.
Cabaret.
Super. Thank you very much, Joe Bananas 23. Yeah. So here we are. We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons. If you haven't watched the first 3 episodes and you just want to have an understanding of what the hell just happened in the first 3 episodes, we have an amazing recap. That I am very privileged to read because it wasn't created by me. It was created by one of our players who remembers more than I do because I'm getting old and losing my mind, and that is Maeve. And here we go. I'm going with a recap. Right? Meow. Previously on Ravenloft Domains of Dread. In another time. In another place. I feel like I'm like, wait a second. Is
Movie announcer voice, do it.
what? Okay, fine. I was gonna do it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, in a world. It's either that or like I think I remember hearing that in is it the Dark Crystal? This is another. I think I could be wrong. Maybe I'm dating myself. But yeah,
I did watch the Dark Crystal pretty recently. Actually.
There you go. You pulled this hardcore right from the first lines of the British announcer in the beginning of the Dark Crystal. It was another time, another place, another land, something like that. But here we go. In another time, in another place, we found our group drawn together. No, I can't do it. Stop. We found our little group drawn together by unknown forces somewhere between the mists, outside an abandoned village that has been seemingly deserted aside from a young boy by the name of Gentry. Discovering the rest of the village disappeared 5 days prior during a performance by the famous Tasha's Kiss, Gentry begged the group for assistance in finding his family. Agreeing to this task, you've entered the wagon in search of his family and the other villagers. Finding a secret door inside a wardrobe and a stairwell leading downward into the unknown, you stepped into the unknown. Well done, Maeve. Into the unknown. Should I sing it? Not gonna happen. Okay, thank you, Megan. After nearly falling prey, I feel like Maeve puts these in just so she can catch me unawares every once in a while. After nearly falling prey on multiple occasions to the dangers and madnesses of this place, you've pushed deep into the Madhouse. Faceless creatures, chained abominations, a tentacled monstrosity, and bipedal animals making meals of those that they captured were all formidable challenges in their own right. But through considerable effort, you've managed to locate each of Gentry's family, with both the group and most of the people you've located still alive, if a bit worse for wear. Gentry's father Miguel, sister Tabitha, and mother Sandy have indeed been rescued from their terrible fates, but each find themselves forever changed from their time in this place. And now, you find yourselves before the most horrible challenge yet, the banquet bin. Before you is a red and black tiled floor stretching into nigh impenetrable darkness. A platform suspended 100 feet in the air, and at the center of the chamber, a cackling and unsettling spider-like creature intent on turning you into her most delicious meal. This, my friends, is the Madhouse of Tasha's Kiss. And that's where we begin tonight. Thanks, Maeve!
Of course, Matt. Hey,
Really
good timing.
So yeah, you all spill out onto this red and black sort of checkerboard pattern floor. The walls around you are also checkerboard tiled with black and white in this sort of cylindrical chamber, which goes all the way up into the ceiling past your sight. Like the ceiling cannot be seen, but 100 feet up off the ground, you see this floating dais on which this horrible creature seems to peer at you, cackling and throwing bits of refuse and food from the dais above onto the floor on which you all stand. You have also rescued from this place an old woman whose eyes and mouth were sewn shut. She was holding a candle and sort of sweeping up all this garbage and detritus. And just as you are about to speak to her is when this creature seems to have noticed you all down on the floor below. So let me give you guys a little bit of music in case you don't want to just jump into action. How you're going to get up there, if at all, is a question.
And I hope that she comes to us, but, you know.
My guess is not likely.
We could just throw insults at her.
I mean, I could.
Why do we want to insult her?
I don't think we actually want to insult her. I think that was just what they were saying to make joke. Yes? Joke? Yes, joke.
Okay. Sorry, it's hard being invisible. It's like I can't see Felix anymore.
You see Felix?
What? I don't know.
I can't see anything. Come here. I'm gonna climb her like a tree up under her shoulder.
It's well
to see if I can see any better.
It's well worth noting that your vision is extremely limited in this place. The only lights that you see are, of course, the candle held by the old woman and your own dark vision. But beyond that, this place is lightless.
And we're not in combat, is that correct?
I'm sorry?
We're not in combat, is that correct?
Not as of yet.
Okay.
Does anybody have more lights? It's really hard to see it here, and I can't see very well.
Do I have light? I'm looking. I don't have the light spell.
Take out a torch, then.
I don't.
There you go. I don't have torches either.
Do I? Let's see. Do I have a torch?
I'll give you a torch.
I have a torch. I'm good. All right. Is it okay if I light this?
Yes, just hold on the other side of me, please. Yes, thank you.
Yes, of course. Of course. I'm gonna light a torch then, so I can hopefully see better.
I will give you light on your token.
Thank you.
What is the torch? Is 20 feet of dim and 20 feet of bright light, right? Pretty sure that's the answer.
Yes. I'll go with yes.
Good.
I trust you.
There you are. Well, that was your first mistake.
Oh, that's better. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, God, I don't like clouds.
That's a bit unnerving. Can I look over to the old woman? How are you feeling? Now that you can see and speak?
She's sort of, now that you've cut the seams, the stitching in her mouth and on her eyelids. Her eyelids were sewn shut. Yes, except she's very much alive. She sort of feels for her mouth, and she's like, "Oh, it's been so long. Oh, I'm sorry. I can see and I can, She sort of looks nervously up at the dais above her, and she's like, I must not speak. She will come down.
Oh, come down is good. We can't reach up there. Speak, woman.
I'm gonna message her in her head and say, if you don't want to speak out loud, that's okay. Can you tell us how to get up there?
She sort of starts back, and then she thinks back at you and says, Can you hear me?
Yes. I'm messaging you. It's a spell. I'm just twirling my copper wire.
Oh, that's very... Oh, yeah. She sort of doesn't know how to really process this at this time, but she sort of, in starts, sort of speaks to you telepathically and says, It never comes down. Never. It just sits up there and eats. And whatever it does not like, it throws down here to me, and I clean up.
Okay. How does it get its food?
The food, it is there. And she points up towards the dais.
What, just an endless supply of food? I would like to be up there. I could eat.
I'm always hungry.
I don't know if you're going to want to eat what she's eating.
I do not
remember
think
that?
you'll like it. No.
We saw the banquet hall. I don't think we want that.
I am goblin. I eat pretty much anything. I used to live in swamp.
You are being very quiet. Yes, you're quiet, yes.
Yes. What's your name?
My name is Masha.
Masha. Right, Masha? How can we keep you safe while we go up there to deal with her?
I do not know. I must keep the candle. And she holds the candle towards you.
Yeah, Grizz kind of... Sorry, go
Candle
ahead.
important somehow?
Yes. Why you have candle if you could not see?
Well, the candle, She looks down towards the floor. She says, It keeps them quiet.
Can I insight that?
Sure.
See if I understand what she means.
Sure.
Hold them.
Yeah, Grizz is gonna look and say, who is them?
Excuse
Insight. Let me find it on my sheet.
16. Yeah, she's looking directly down at the floor. So...
The floor?
Yeah.
Grizz is gonna, like, poke the floor with her walking stick, like, right there.
Okay. You poke the floor. There's a resounding sort of clack. Nothing happens.
Vaara has been hovering about a foot off the floor this entire time with her winged boots.
Okay.
Just
So,
to put that out there now.
what happens if the candle goes out?
The candle never go out. No. It never go out.
But if it were to, what would happen?
It cannot go out.
Okay. If I'm understanding you correct, the light of the candle is protecting you from something about the floor. Is that correct?
Yes, the floor. And she points at all of... She sort of like points all over. She says, these tiles, the squares. Yes, he protected me from the floor. And she sort of like, her eyes sort of bug out of her sockets for a second.
But why is floor so scary to you? And Grizz kind of like smacks her little goblin feet on it and taps it with her stick again. She says, it's just floor. It's tile.
She sort of nervously shakes her head and says, No, you don't get it. You don't get it. The light, it protects me from the floor.
So, will it be
What?
any light or just your candle?
No, I do not know. It's the candle helped me.
Alright. So, twofold problem. We need to get up there and make sure we have light Because if the floor is dangerous, light keeps it at bay. We want to avoid that, right?
Ra just holds up her torch and points to her boots and then goes, "Oh,
Okay.
you can't see me. I forgot. So I have a light, and
Experiment.
I fly."
Quick question:
Hey.
does anyone here have dark vision?
I do.
You
Yep.
do.
I believe I do.
Check
I
your.
think the only one who doesn't is Vaara.
Is that true?
That sounds accurate.
I definitely do not.
Yes,
have dark vision.
I have le dark vision.
You have dark. I mean, it makes sense. You're a goblin.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay. I would like the three of you who have dark vision to please make perception checks.
Not great.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry, my she did not want to scroll. I am clicking. Why are you being like this?
Sometimes the click don't want to click.
I do have a thought.
It's like my computer's just being a jerk. Come on, perceive. Damn it.
Perceive. I hope you roll a 20 for that.
When this comes through, I'm gonna have like 50 perception checks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna reopen my character sheet. What are you
Okay.
doing to me, Roll20?
Were you getting the little pop-up window?
No,
Okay.
it just wasn't rolling.
Weird.
Right now, it doesn't want to do that, so I'm just gonna roll 1d20 plus 6. Oh, and now I've got rolling the dice. ...
Great.
While
Well, the dice are
I
quantum at the
reload
moment.
Roll20, I rolled a grand total of 7. There you go.
That was worth the
You-
wait.
I was like, I'm not lying on my real dice because I rolled a nat 1 and I told you. I'm gonna reload Roll20.
Ben is saying that my volume is higher than everyone else's. That's on purpose, Ben. I'm just kidding. No, that's very strange. Okay, let me see if it doesn't sound like it is, but
Yeah, it
He's
doesn't sound
using
like it's me
thaumaturgy?
either.
Oh, it's just Firefox that's having a heart attack. Okay.
Oh,
Fire.
that's...
You did have
I mean,
one
I'm using
finally
Firefox
show up,
too, so-
Sarah.
Oh, did I?
19.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll take my 7.
it seems that the levels that I have are pretty much the same levels as you guys have, but maybe I'm wrong. Does everyone in chat hear me a lot louder than them? Please let me know.
I feel like you just have a better microphone, except for maybe Jane.
Well, that's always been the way that it's been, but
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder what we see, Matt.
so with a 12, you do not see very much, Elizabeth. With a you rolled, I think, a 7, is that right, Grzldyln? Before you rolled a 19, is that right?
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Okay. With a 7, you see even less than Elizabeth does.
Exactly.
But Sai, with her, or there, I'm sorry, Sai, you tell me they're pronounced, please.
Her.
Her? Thank you.
Yeah, she's she, her. Just
Appreciate it.
I'll get into reasons why she does the accent she does.
Listen, I want to hear more. Sai peers out, and with her keen, rabbit eyes, you spy beyond the radius of the candle and Vaara's torch tiny little square-like shapes in the darkness, all milling around. Hundreds of them, maybe even thousands of them. Like swarms of bugs.
Oh, there's some bad vibes in here, eh?
What do you
I don't
think?
know. I can't see Felix anymore.
I really don't think you
So-
ever could.
A thought.
Oh.
Why don't we see if the torches work? If the candle keeps her protected. If we go into the darkness with a torch and it doesn't work, we'll know, right?
Matt, I have a quick question. Would Eldritch Blast create any kind of light?
It would, but it would only be temporary. Maybe
Okay.
for a second or so.
Okay, she's gonna stretch out a hand and fire off a ray just above where they are
Mhm.
and see what they do when it goes past.
Are we fighting?
Okay, so you just go like up
Yeah.
into the darkness.
Well, just above where the squares are. Like, are they?
Well, they're out in
all
front of
around,
you.
or-
Well, as you can see, that you're sort of you're just been ejected from this face here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I mean like in a semicircle around you, there are just, beyond the radius of your light, thousands and thousands and thousands of those little squares that are milling around. So what
Are
direction?
they on the ground or are they flying?
They're sort of milling all over each other on the ground.
Okay, then yeah, just kind of at eye level for her, just above where they are on the ground, where they're crawling around on top of each other, like, just to see what they do when light goes past them.
Okay. So make an attack roll. Let's see how well you do.
We're in danger.
Hey,
Okay.
there we go.
So Sai presses her rabbit palm, so to speak, into the air, and you just see this purplish blue beam of light that expels itself and goes. And I guess you sort of see the mountain of tiles sort of react like a living thing. It sort of recoils and undulates. And then once the beam is gone, it continues to sort of mill around.
Do we all see this?
No, just Sai.
What are you shooting at? Is it? She's.
Yes, I thought
Vara's
we
gonna
were
get
trying-
out, Big Chappy. Excuse me, Great
Why?
Chappy.
She clears her throat a bit and
Yeah.
says,
Grizz is kind of like, hey, watch it, and jumps away.
Sorry, I'm not trying to hurt you. It's just what are you firing at? Are we fighting?
she finishes clearing her throat, and she's changed very much because of the fae that happens to be in front of her. Sorry, I was shooting at the darkness.
The old woman sort of like recoils as soon as that beam goes off. She goes, oh, God! She sort of just falls to the ground. The candle falls on its side, and you see that as it falls, it like falls directly onto the flame. Something like that would normally have extinguished a candle. You pick it up, and the candle's still going.
Right.
So the candle really can't go out.
Grizz
Okay,
kind of
then,
walks up to it and is just like,
You blow it,
yes.
nothing happens.
Okay, so the candle is
So-
helpful.
Sai's gonna reach out and, like, with a finger to see if it gives off any heat.
Yeah, it gives off heat.
Oh, okay.
Vara's gonna lick her fingers and try to snuff it out.
Wait.
You put your fingers on it. It stings for a second, and then as soon as you pull your fingers away, the light pops right back into existence.
Okay.
Right.
I
Well, you
understand
two
we're trying
figure
to
this out.
experiment with this candle, but I think we need to do some other research.
Yes, you do that. I sit here with Kendall, and I am going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay. Vaara, can I borrow your torch?
Yeah, sure.
Great. I'm going to take the torch, and I'm going to walk slowly to the outside radius of the light and see if I can see anything, or if this light will protect me from whatever is out there.
Okay.
Oh, it's creepy out there.
So you step slowly into the radius of the candlelight with your torch in your hand.
Yes.
You hear sort of skittering in the darkness.
Ugh.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna come with you, because that seems like nobody
you?
should go anywhere alone.
It's hard to be serious and creepy when Darth Caustic's saying, I attack the darkness. That's it's not right.
I mean, that was like a whole series of whole season of Supernatural. So
Give it a ha and and a hi-ya and a geeker, sir.
No, it's a I give it a ha and hi-ya and a ooh wah and I
Yeah,
kick
there
it,
you
sir.
go. I always shorten it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It is a
Um,
golden YouTube. You're right, Dive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, with a 22 perception, Elizabeth, you can see that the light of the torch is causing these minuscule squares, red and black squares, about the size of your palm, to move outward away from the light. It seems to be repelling them.
Okay. Vaara, wait here. I'm gonna give her the torch.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk along the edge of the darkness, and I'm gonna stick my hand
So-
out into the darkness.
Time out. You give Vaara the torch, and you walk away from the torch to the edge of the light of the torch, yeah?
No, I'm giving her the visually. So there's a circle from the candle,
Yeah.
and then the torch light. I'm going to walk along the light of the candlelight.
Let's do this, right? I'm going to go ahead and, since the candle is in the old woman's hand, I'm going to give the old woman an aura of light. Just going to make it visible on the screen. Okay? So her aura is going to be 40 feet of light.
Yeah, bright candle.
Well, 20 feet of dim and 20 feet of,
Okay.
of bright.
Okay.
Is there a way of changing the auras? That way it becomes more faded the further away it is from the person?
There,
Not with aesthetic.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you can do two different colored auras, but you can't really do it like that.
Okay, did you give someone a pale pink aura? Because it's giving me weird,
I gave her a yellow, but
optical-
I can
I
change
can't see
the-
hers, but does Vaara have like a pinkish aura?
No one has an aura yet, except for the old
Okay.
woman. So I'm gonna
Then
go
there's
ahead.
there's a weird vestige in the checkers that was just hurting my brain a little bit, but I'll
No
ignore it.
worries. All right, I changed it to a white light, so it makes it easier a little bit.
Okay.
Here we go.
I can't see it.
I'm going to make it visible to you guys. Give me 1 second.
Making sure.
Be
Mhm.
patient.
Be patient.
Boop. There we go.
There we go.
So we'd probably be over here then.
Okay. One.
Yeah,
I'm
you guys
probably-
would be
There we go.
directly on
Oops.
the edge of the
Yeah.
light from the candle.
Glory!
I just want to know what happens if something leaves the darkness.
Be serious.
Okay.
Um.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to take. Let's see now. I'll take one of my rations, and I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like,
Someone's
a few
seen
feet.
silence in the library.
Yeah.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
I'm gonna walk along the edge, and I'm just gonna lightly toss one of the rations on the ground near me, outside of the light source, to see.
Oh
Right,
man,
yeah.
I was kind of hungry.
Okay.
I have more.
Imagine if you could tame one of those things.
Okay. So you toss the rations onto the floor in front of you outside of the radius of
Okay.
the candle, and your rations clank onto the floor.
They clank onto the floor?
I mean, I imagine the rations are sort of in a metallic tin or something like that, right?
Oh, like sardines.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably take it out of the tin. Like
Oh,
throw
so
a
you
little
just,
piece
like-
of dried meat out
Oh,
there.
throw the meat? Yeah, just take out the
Yeah.
food and throw it onto the floor? Yeah, nothing happens. You just hear a wet splat.
Okay.
Not gonna
And
be
yes,
the
I
last
will
time
do.
we have
I will
that
go
fight.
with my earlier plan, and I will stick my hand out into the darkness and
Okay.
see if anything happens.
You stick your hand into the darkness, and you feel an immense yank. Make a strength saving throw.
Ooh, boy.
No.
Do I have enough time to grab her?
That's.
Let's see
that's
how well
what
she
does
does.
that, guys.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. 1 second. Sorry, I reloaded. I
So,
reloaded my
should we
sheet.
call ourselves Fafo Corp's B team or just leave Fafo Corp's
Fafo plus.
You said strength save.
Strength saving throw, yeah.
Or the Fafobs.
Not bad. An 18.
Not bad actually.
You know,
Hey,
you
okay,
rolled
very
pretty
good
darn
for
well.
-1.
Yeah, 19. Holy shit, pretty good. So let's see how well you do.
He do.
There.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second. I just want to make sure of something.
Sure.
Yeah, there we go. This is with...
I can just.
Okay. Strength check. That is a success on your part.
Woo!
So you feel like your hand is yanked by something very cold and hard out into the darkness, but you're able to pull your hand back before it pulls the rest of your body into the darkness.
Okay. Does anything else happen?
No. That's it.
Okay. I better like hold onto my hand and like rub it. Okay. We
What
should go back.
happened? Okay.
There's a thing out there. I think that we should probably avoid being in the darkness.
Well, that's why I have.
I'm gonna.
this.
Yes,
Jill, take the torch.
I'm gonna dig through my pack and see how many torches I have.
Okay. How many torches do you have?
That's a good question, Matt. I should have 10 of them, but I probably used one in the past. Yeah, I'll say I have 9 of them, because I probably have used one in the past.
That's fair.
I have 10, including the one I'm holding.
Yeah.
Do we need to set up like a perimeter, like road flares, just with light?
Okay.
Is that what we need to do?
Well, I think we need to figure out how we're gonna get up there first, and then make sure we have light because. Well, you don't, but I can't fly. And
Well,
don't
I
think the
can
others
carry
either.
people.
I think the concern is as soon as we get up there, Vaara, it's gonna be bad. So let's see what our options are. Leave the old woman with the candle if we can, or torches. Because I feel like if we leave her alone in the darkness, she will probably be pulled in too. So yes, let's go back to the others.
Okay.
As the two of them were off to the side, folks, Grizz and Sai, you looked at this old woman who was nervously looking up at the dais above. And echoing down from above are just the most horrendous and sickening eating sounds that you have ever heard in your whole life. I do not want to replicate them because I couldn't. I couldn't even attempt to replicate the sounds that you hear coming.
Something like cherry tomatoes?
Yeah, worse, right? This is not a Denethor type deal. This is a full facial experience, shall we say.
Lip smacking and like...
I have been ritually casting detect magic on this candle.
Okay. It's been about 10 minutes. Let's just wave a hand and say it's been. Detect magic determines that candle is an absolutely magical candle.
And what type of magic is it? What school of magic?
Yeah, it's enchantment.
Okay. Well, the candle is certainly enchanted, which I'm assuming I already knew, but I didn't get anything else other than that. Sorry. But yes, and she sort of pats the lady on the hand and says, "You hold on to that. It keep you safe from floor."
She thanks you and says, Where are you from? Where are you from?
Well, you see, originally I lived in the swamp, but then these crazy zombies came through and totally trashed the entire place, and it became horrible, so I began looking for a new swamp, and, well, while looking for a new swamp, I found these nice people, and then we stumbled upon your town, and in your town we met a little boy who said that this wagon had eaten all of the people, or something to that effect, and we came inside, and then, yes, that's where I am from. Is that what you meant?
Actually, Grzldyln, I don't know if she's from that town. She said she's been here for a while.
I have been here for For I don't know how long. You said town. You say town. Which town? Which town?
I don't think we ever got the name.
We did. I just don't remember what it is right now.
I never
Fair.
remember anything.
It's like the first episode.
It was the very first episode. Let me see if I have it
And
in
we
my
never
notes.
heard it again.
I've slept since then. I have no idea. There's a little
Right.
boy.
Same as Gentry.
I feel like-
yes.
Yeah, Liz or Sai might remember. Grizz has no idea.
To be honest, I
So-
don't believe I actually gave you the
Don't
name
think
of the
you
town.
named the town.
No.
But
You do
I'm pretty
say
sure you
Gentry, and she shakes her head. She says, I don't know what you mean. Well, I don't know Gentry. What is Gentry? Who is the Gentry?
It's a young boy. We found his family, and we're hoping to get them out of here, but I feel like we need to deal with Tasha first.
How you want to deal with... And she doesn't say her name. She just looks up. And you guys can see that even though the sounds of eating and sort of salivating and just absolutely gorging oneself on food are still coming from above, you can see just over the tip of the dais, 100 feet above you, 2 pinpricks of light that stare down from above you.
I have a question.
So,
You can't see it, but I'm raising my hand. Lady with former sewing needles in your face. Did we come in through there? And she points to the clown behind her. Or did we come in from somewhere else?
No, this is where the food come from.
The food comes from the clown's mouth.
Yes.
How does it get up there?
She comes down to get it.
Oh, so she does come down. Well, perhaps she will come down to see us. And we will deal with her. Hello,
Right.
lady! I know you are very hungry, but we would like to speak with you.
You don't hear any sounds except the sounds of absolute devouring.
Brad's gonna go over
Question.
to the clown mouth and shine the torch in to see if she can see any of this food.
There is nothing but a wall behind the clown's mouth.
There's a
How
wall back here.
do you ever leave this room, or are you stuck in this room?
I no leave. No, I never leave. I clean.
So what do you eat?
I eat. And then she picks up like food scraps off the ground and she just shows it to you. What she leaves me.
How did you eat with your mouth shut?
Good question.
Eat hard. She sort of like gestures to her mouth. Eat very hard. You notice this woman is rail thin.
I'm gonna take out a ration and offer it to her.
She just absolutely grabs it, sniffs it. So good. And then she just crams it in her mouth.
Alright, so,
Do I
we
see
have
any?
two problems.
Do I see any buttons or levers over here by this clown?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
No, you do not.
Oh man,
The
that
spirit
tracks.
of Louisa is alive and well.
I'm just gonna give you some alcohol, you'll be fine.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so the way I see it, we have 2 things to figure out. Either how to get her to come down to us, or how to get up there. But additionally, we need to also figure out how to keep this woman safe should we go up there.
Well,
Put her in
as long
clown
as-
mouth.
As long as she has the candle, I think she'll be fine. She's been fine all this time.
Fair.
I
The
mean-
invisible one makes a good point.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I have an idea. And Vaara holds her nose, blows out her, like she's trying to, like, pop her ears, and her echo appears.
Okay.
Other me I could carry probably the two of you. She points to Sai and Grzldyln, and then other me can carry you. And I could. I don't exactly know how it works. I just know that they move whenever.
I'm gonna move my
hand
through. I'm gonna move my hand through Vaara's echo because I'm pretty sure it's intangible, but I can't touch it.
It's got a hit point, so I don't know.
Can I put my hand through her echo?
Magical translucent gray image.
Translucent image, yeah. So you put your hand right through it then.
Oh, well,
Right.
never mind then. What? Okay, well, you can still stay. It's
I
fine.
don't suppose any of you could just magically throw me up there, could you?
I mean, I could try.
I don't think that.
I'm very strong.
I mean, there's a very long distance. I don't think you're gonna make it.
Well, that and you don't want to go into the darkness. Trust me.
We don't know if it's dark up there. Maybe
Maybe
it's only this.
But there's
You know,
darkness between us and
Old lady, is it only this floor you are afraid of, or floor up there as well?
No. These are the creepies. The cruel. Up there is where she is.
So it's fine to be in dark up there. I can see.
I don't think it will be.
I mean,
Well, yes, there is obviously Tasha to deal with, but I mean, the floor in the dark is thus not problem.
because
Look,
I'm invisible, I could fly up there and I could see, like, if there's any places to hide. She can't see me.
I know that you think you are invisible, and we have been humoring you, but if you go up there alone, she will see you. She is magic.
Oh, she can see me even though I'm invisible. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. I did
I
not.
mean, I can see you too there, dear.
What?
I said I can see you too there, dear.
Wow,
We are all magic.
Your eyes. How many carrots do you eat? That's amazing that you can see even with this invisibility. That's wow.
We can't just stay here this entire time. We need to.
No,
figure
yes,
out what we're
either
gonna do.
we get her to come down or we go up. Up there does not have scary floor. Down here does have scary floor, but up there we need to get. Down here we already are.
Well, if the food comes
Problems
here,
all around, but
here-
let's make a choice.
I think I know how to get her down here.
Excellent, do that.
Are we ready?
You, candle friend,
Sure.
go stand in Clown's mouth.
me?
The old woman.
No, candle
Oh.
friend.
Candle
Oh.
friend. I'm Masha. She sort of bobs her head and then moves closer to the clown head and probably begrudgingly steps inside of it.
There, you will be safe in there.
The purple
If
X
we're
is my
ready-
echo, by the way.
Okay, I will.
And if any
make
of you
something
want,
similar to it.
and if any of you want to make lights out there somewhere to give us more room, probably not bad idea.
Yes. So
Here,
what I'm going to
Give
do
me
then,
torch.
I'm going to give you some torches and let's light them around the circumference of our light here and make it
Maybe
bigger.
we should use that candle to light the torches.
That is not a bad idea.
Also, Vaara has a torch.
Yeah.
Lit, so
I had torches
Right.
too.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you folks light in the same radius. So if you want to use light, obviously it's not so fantastic for those of you who have dark vision because it's like lighting a sort of like lighting a flare for someone who has an NVD, night vision, or an NVG. No, night vision devices, NVDs. So it's not pleasant to have dark vision and hold a torch, but you'll deal with it. If you want to do that, that's your choice.
Well, we're not going to. We're going to just place them. I made scribbles.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to
Okay.
place them around the circumference of the candlelight.
Okay, so you're going to place torches. That I can do.
Send our light.
So I will place lights here. Come on, light. Make it. Place a light. Light.
Said there was.
Why does it not work? All right, it doesn't work. That's weird. Place light. Ah,
No, you don't have any sconces.
What level are you on? Are you on DM level or
it shouldn't matter.
broken level?
You know what? Okay, hold on.
So,
If I just place a light should show up. It's not doing that now. I don't know why.
Is it
It's
because
fine.
it's in the circumference that dark vision people can already
No, it shouldn't matter. I should it should just I've clicked
120.
light.
20 is
feet
just
of it.
being buggy tonight.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Maybe.
I placed a door, it doesn't work. I place a light, it doesn't work. Fucking thing.
see? Roll 20 is having a day.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, you use
That
5
is good of
torches,
them
right?
there.
Yes, that's what I laid out 5.
Okay, then
Here.
I subtract 5 torches from inventory then. Nice. I think if we just remember where these scribbles are, I think we'll be fine.
Well, I would like to make it clear.
There.
You could just throw down a little torch token and then give it an aura.
That's
like you
what I'm
gave
gonna do.
those.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, so torch token. I can find a torch token. Hold on, please. Here we
I was
go.
going to use a sconce.
Got a torch right there. There's my torch token, and I'm gonna give it 20 and 20. So 40 feet of light. Boop. A Shazam. Okay, so there's your torch. Jesus, that's a lot of light. Okay, so we've got one torch there. Give me another torch.
We did 5 of them.
I know. Can you remember where they were? Sorry.
Yeah, one of them. So they
Just
they
ping on the
mirrored
map.
each other. Yeah, so there was one like here,
One here.
one at the top, and then one splitting the distance over here, and then one down where that squiggle is.
Perfect.
My God, it's so beautiful. Sorry, chat, if you can't see it yet, but you will in a second.
It's so beautiful.
My God, it's full of stars.
My God, it's full of stars. Yeah, let me just give you the auras, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to see them. So, give me one sec.
I can already see the room is considerably brighter now.
Yeah, it will be. Give me one sec ago. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to see what I see, which is just oh my God.
There we go.
Whoa. Do you
Oh, I
see
can't wait
what
for this
I
disco show.
see?
Yeah, it's like
I
literally
think this is
Christmas
good.
lights are
Yeah,
popping
let's-
up.
Mhm.
Oh my God. You know
This
what?
is
We're
great.
gonna see
You
it.
asked for it, folks. You asked for torches.
Yes, but this way we know where it's safe and where
Yeah.
they overlap. So if one gets knocked out, we still have safety light.
Yes.
Safety lights.
Question.
Yeah.
How long
There
do
we go.
torches burn for?
Torches burn usually for about 30 to 45 minutes.
How long
Okay,
will they
then, yeah.
burn since we used the candle to light them?
You do not know.
Okay,
Well, then
anyway.
we're going to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone should prepare themselves. I have an idea.
Grizz just kind of like thumps her walking stick on the ground and says, "Ready. Except I don't want to be so close to all of you. I'm going over here."
Great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here
All right.
and be up in the center of all the torches. But before I do, I want to go over to Vaara, and I'm going to cast protection from evil and good.
Okay.
Oh, hey, thanks. I feel like
There's a lot of
Yeah.
weird shit in this place, Matt. Like I know there was like a demon in here. Like I'm concerned what the hell she is, but I feel like it might help. So
Okay. So
I'm gonna
protection from
play
evil
her
and
in-
good is a concentration spell.
concentration spell.
So I will go ahead and mark a concentration marker on you.
Perfect.
And Vaara gets
It's a
protection from
10-minute
evil and good.
duration.
Ooh.
Okay. Right, and I think I know how to get her to come down. I hope. I'm
have
gonna
a
play
dinner
her
bell?
instrument.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Of a sort. Yes, I'm gonna play her instrument. I'm hoping that the music will lure her down.
Oh,
Okay.
is that creepy thing that you found in that one room?
It is.
Well, alright, let's find out what it does.
So remind me what, and of course the audience, what instrument you're referring to.
Maestro. It is the instrument I got from Tasha's bedroom. It is a very rare lyre. And it has some fun magical effects. This is not one of them. I'm just hoping that her hearing me playing might encourage her to come down and play with us.
Please, I hope it sounds like an automaton.
Was this in the bedroom that you found this lyre?
This was in the bedroom, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Superb. Cool. So what are you going to play?
Bring me to life.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
But actually, thought, yeah, I'm a bard. Could I have heard something that she's played before?
Make a history check.
Sure thing.
You might have heard something from Bard College.
Wait, I should have, yeah, I have proficiency in history, so I don't know why it says I don't.
You're
I still
somehow
rolled high,
rolling
so it
as
doesn't even matter.
Industria. Again.
No. Let me get myself, there we go. Yeah, so 26.
Yeah, well, 26, I'd say that you probably have heard of songs that the great troubadour bard Tasha would have played.
Great. I would like to play something she's played before then that I think she'd recognize.
Let's see if you can play it as well as she. Make a performance check.
Sure thing. The answer is yes.
Yeah, so I think that the lilting sounds of Elizabeth playing this sound, this song of Tasha's, floats through the room, and you hear the sounds of that sort of choking, gurgling sound of this creature just cramming itself with food suddenly stop. And you hear now in your mind, Elizabeth, this horrible voice. Telepathically, it says, "Where did you get that?"
I found it.
It belongs to her. Give it back. I think Sarah might have just lost Zoom, so maybe
Yeah,
she
she's
back.
starting to reboot, she said.
Okay.
Yep.
So go ahead, Elizabeth. What do you say?
Come get it.
Okay. This sound in your head says, "How's about I make you come to me instead?"
No thanks.
You hear a
quite
clacking,
fond
sound, and this monstrous spider-like creature. Have I shown you the art? I think I should show you the art.
I think you did.
This is 6 months ago, so I might as well show you the art again.
Show me the art.
Yeah.
Show me the art.
Show me the art, money.
That's right.
Where is it? There it is.
Yeah, she's a creepy one. I don't like her. Like her
I
at all.
don't remember this art.
I do.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, she sort of appears. Look at the drool coming out of her mouth, man. Jeez. Gross. Yeah, you just see, like, it's literally like this bloated, drenched with food and red stains all over its costume. Very gaunt in the face, and has these sort of massive spider legs extending from its back, from which it seems to walk around. And it looks down at you, Elizabeth.
Okay.
And
do I have time to do anything before it does something?
what do you want to do?
I want to pick up the torch in front of me, just
Okay.
in case something stupid happens, so I have light up there.
Okay, you pick up the torch in front of you, so I will say that instead of the torch being here, now you have 40 feet of light.
Yeah, in the off chance something dumb happens.
20 and 20. Okay, superb. And the lights in this thing's eyes blaze, and I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it. Oh, wisdom save.
Oh, that's a
Fuck
natural
hell.
one.
That's a one.
Okay.
Well,
So
I'm a danger, guys.
you watch as Elizabeth throws away the torch. She just throws it into the darkness and then just walks directly into the darkness.
Lizzie, that's not the plan.
Elizabeth does not respond. She also loses concentration on your protection from good and evil.
God damn it.
She walks directly out into the darkness. 5, 10,
Besides,
15, 20,
run up and try to
25,
grab her.
30.
Okay, I got
Okay, so you try to run up and grab her, make a dexterity saving throw, just as she's on the edge of the light.
I got a whole plus nothing, but I can re-roll it because
You sure can. She's just on the edge of the light.
I do have inspiration. I guess I could have used it, but
I also have inspiration as well. But
Good.
We'll see.
I feel like I should probably save it, but
That is a dexterity saving throw failure, Sigh.
Okay, so
You jump, you reach for her, and she basically flings herself out into the darkness. And then Elizabeth, you hear the sound
Hold on.
of, yeah, I'm holding, before I speak any other words.
Lucky footwork. I can.
When you fail a dexterity saving throw, you can use your reaction to roll a d4
Okay.
nice.
and add it to the save. So roll a d4, please. Let's see if your footwork is lucky.
Okay.
That is not lucky enough. That is a 13. So you trip on the way to grabbing Elizabeth. She just vaults away from you and throws herself into the darkness. And then she disappears from view.
Ah.
Stretch out until the socket is ready.
Even for me?
From you, that's correct. You don't see her in the darkness anymore.
Okay.
All right. Seeing her disappear, Vaara's gonna take her torch. She's gonna kick up off the floor. Well, she was hovering this entire time, and she's gonna fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then she'll, if we're in initiative.
You are
like,
not
she'll
in
just keep-
initiative.
Okay.
Depends if you want to be or not. You run out into the
not-
darkness?
I still have my torch.
Okay, good. I will give you
So,
light.
yes, please.
Actually, it doesn't matter because I see that you have light already, so that's fine. Keep going.
Okay. So
You run out
I
into the
see her
light,
now?
and yeah, you do not see her. You run out into the darkness with your torch pressed forward, and you see this sort of wave of these tiles break, and there's nothing. It's just that floor, that red and black tiled floor. You're directly below the dais above, and then you just hear, delicious, in your mind, Vaara. And then all of you here start to hear crunching noises.
Do I get?
Elizabeth, you do nothing. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't freak
do
out.
nothing.
Don't freak out, Maeve.
I'm gonna wait patiently.
This is not a save
Until
or
I see
suck
what
kind of situation. I'm not a first edition player. or DM.
Lizzie, where are you?
No response.
Also, did anyone ever tell you, lady whose voice just sounded in my head is really rude to chew with your mouth open? And I can tell.
Oh, very rude, yeah. We gotta get the HE double hockey sticks up there.
I mean, come on. If I only have the two of you to carry, let's go. So...
So you guys want to do?
If they're both small,
They are both small.
then I'll grab both of them,
And we'll each take a
and
torch.
fly up.
Do you guys bring torches with you?
I have my torch.
Yeah, Sai's gonna grab a torch as well.
Okay. I will
She'll
give
run back and
Sai
run over.
the torch light as well.
Okay. Sarah in the chat has consented to going for a ride, so I'm going to grab both of the small ones, and I guess they will all three of us will have torches, and I will kick off with my boots.
Let me just move Grzldyln up towards you folks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll just command my echo to be following.
Okay. Can your echo can fly just like you, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just appears wherever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
And-
the fun thing about the Echo, you can actually move it in any direction. So technically, you can
Mhm.
fly for free.
Yeah, that's lame. Anyway, yeah,
I'm just telling you what it does, man.
I know.
That's cool.
Sometimes people don't think
He-
about certain classes when they make them for no reason whatsoever. Okay, let's move on. So you guys want to
well
fly?
documented Matt's hatred of this subclass at this point.
Matt v. Matt, let's go.
My toes are curling.
I
My
could've-
toes are curling.
I
Can
was
I
so-
say you said
so
yes?
tempted to pick Echo Knight.
So-
I didn't know what I was getting into. I should have just asked you to play a fucking Twilight goddamn cleric. You know, whatever the fuck. It's fine. That's also a broken goddamn class, and don't tell me it's
Oh,
not.
that's the other one. So, because isn't that what Red's character is?
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm just a
That's
bard.
like, I'm gonna
Glad I
have to start
went with what I
drinking
went
heavily.
with.
If you can hear me, the universe hates me, but I'm trying to make it work.
Well, we
We
don't.
hear you.
We
Correct.
can hear you. We still love you, but we can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, so
So you guys fly up. You grab
Uh-huh.
them both and fly up.
yeah.
Okay. So you fly up 100 feet in the air and land gingerly on the dais above you. And there, sitting in her beautiful padded throne,
Mhm.
is indeed Tasha.
Okay. Do we see Liz?
You do see Liz. Liz is sitting at the table as well. Tasha, by the way, is enormous. She's like 15 feet tall.
Okay.
And they're sitting at the table, munching happily away at the many cornucopias of food arrayed around it, is Elizabeth.
Lizzie? Stop eating.
Elizabeth does not respond. She's
Vara's
just
gonna
munching
Vara's gonna
and
go
greedily
up
shoving
there.
food up into her face.
Vara's gonna go up to her and slap her in the face.
Okay. You slap her in the face. Doesn't do any damage. You try to wake her up from this potential fugue state that she's in. Elizabeth does absolutely nothing except cram more delicious food into her mouth. Go ahead and move yourself to right next to Elizabeth, please, Vaara.
Okay.
You've come close enough to Tasha to realize that her bloated stomach has sort of undulations to it. And you sort of, as you slap Elizabeth, and Elizabeth does not move, your eyes move towards Tasha, and Tasha, of course, just constantly eating and eating and eating, and you see that underneath her her jerkin is this sort of bloated, let's call it a what do they call that on insects? It's not the stomach area, it's the
Exoskeleton?
no, abdomen. Thank you. So her abdomen is sort of stretching and pulsating, and you can see faces, screaming faces, dozens of them, all stretching and reaching out from inside of this creature. Tasha sort of belches loudly, food dripping down her chin, and psychically she talks to you and says, "Hello, dearie. Would you like to join us for a late lunch?" Make a wisdom saving throw.
This was the entire reason. Oh, hey!
Yeah.
Hey, you save with a 19.
Get it.
Vaara, you feel this ringing in your mind, and then it dissipates as quickly as it came. Grzldyln
Ow.
and Sai, you guys are sort of back at the beginning of the table. You see Vaara sort of like shake her head, and then Tasha just sort of her smile widens, splitting her almost entire face, and you just see rows and rows and rows of teeth. Her lips are literally like broken and ripped from how much eating that she's been doing.
I thank you for your invitation. I would like to respectfully decline. And also, I would like to ask that you let my friend go, please. Thank you. Just in case politeness won't get me anywhere.
Okay. Make a persuasion roll with disadvantage. I like
Sure.
it. You never got anywhere without being nice in life, so hey, who knows?
Yeah.
Well, and this adventure with like, oh, she said
Hey,
please.
Not as terrible as
I mean, it's a 12.
as it could be. It's a 12.
It's not
Yeah,
a natural
exactly.
1. She just sort of like leans back into the chair, her massive belly just stretching out, and you just see like faces and hands all stretching out from out, and she just taps her stomach and goes, "I like them where they are. She's next." She licks her lips, and this massive like spiked tongue comes out of her mouth.
Matt is crying a free action.
Crying is totally a free action.
I don't want to be food, Matt.
I mean, you were food in that other one shot.
I can barely hear you.
Oh, don't remind me. I don't want to be food again.
Sarah may be
Brad?
having some audio difficulties. That's okay.
Yep.
It's okay.
You
We're
could
kind
say
of
that
gonna
she's
look.
emergency
Can't hear you
rations.
at all right now.
We
You're
can
echoing.
kind of. You're just hard to hear.
Quiet, yeah.
Little technical problems with Sarah's computer, I think.
Yes, that's better. That's
Okay.
a lot better.
All right, sweet.
Okay. Brad's gonna look over her shoulder to Sai and Grizz and be like, does anyone else have anything to say? Okay then. Brad's gonna take out Big Choppy and charge.
Okay, let's roll initiative.
Do you want me to roll initiative too, Matt?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I can do that.
Oh, boom!
Sure if I-
Oh,
Nice.
That's what you get from it. Your computer is being nice to you now. It's giving you a natural
Apologizing.
20 on your initiative roll.
My initiative roll is actually 12. Not-
and let's. 'cause my
That
echo
tracks, honestly.
was with me, so let's say it has to be within 15 feet. So let's say my echo is
Oh no, that is with my
here.
initiative. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Sorry. Louisa.
Yeah, this is the character that
Right
doesn't
on,
have
Maeve.
Oh.
any decks.
Not Louisa.
Yeah, that's all right. I think this came from a different turn here.
Louisa's here. Oh my god, we're gonna be.
No. No.
So Lugaroo better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool.
She just
So,
appears out of a moonbeam.
Grzldyln, what is your dexterity modifier?
I believe it is a +2. Yes, +2.
Okay, she also has a +2 in dexterity, so it's rollies.
Oh boy, what are we rolling?
Wow,
Just
she
a D20.
also got a 22?
Roll off.
Damn.
15.
15. Let's see.
Go, Sarah, go. Let's go.
It's better than I could potentially do. Why are these things have changed in roll 20? There we go. D20. I got a 13. So you go before
I win.
Go, Sarah, go.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay. So, let me give you some fight music and let's get going.
Do I have to roll a separate initiative for my summon Fae?
Take a look at the spell and tell me.
I think they act on your turn. I think they act on the end of your turn.
Chances are, if they are a specific individual
shares
that you
my
summon,
initiative.
there you go. It shares your initiative. Thank you for telling me. So, Grzldyln, you're up first. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm looking at my shiznit here, and she's gonna stomp her walking stick on the ground, and as a bonus action, cast Shillelagh,
Okay.
and then I feel like I want to save that for later. So she will then point at Tasha and say, "You, don't go anywhere." I'm going to cast Entangle.
Okay. So, weeds in what point?
Centered right on Tasha.
Okay. So that's a 20-foot radius. It's basically a big square, which I'm going to draw right now. If this thing will allow me to draw a square, what the fuck is going on? Rectangle. It doesn't want to draw. This is some weird shit, man. Something weird's going to happen here. How about if I just draw a pen line? Nope, it's still not allowing me to draw. Okay, so roll 20 is causing some problems here. Let me just refresh it.
Everything is, it's technical difficulties all around. Is Mercury in retrograde?
I don't know what the fuck it is, but like
No.
my job has having
I
some
don't
problems
know.
too. So
Maybe Venus is in Gatorade or whatever the hell it is.
Red Gatorade.
all right, let's try this again.
Sarah, to answer your question, yes, it is.
That explains
Until
so
December
much.
For real.
How long has it been in retrograde?
It has
6
been in
years.
retrograde since November 25th,
There you
and it
go.
ends on December 15th.
Okay,
I have
so
another week of this. Oh my
The
god.
more you know.
No.
actually, wait, that's wrong.
Is that?
I messed
have
up.
to look.
Let me delete that. That was wrong. Let me try this again. Except I'll do it the right way because things are not right unless you do them right. Here we go.
That is when my job exploded. Oh
Is
my
it?
god.
Oh my god.
Blame it all on Mercury.
Yes.
It'll get
1,
better after
2,
the 15th.
3,
It
4.
better.
Okay, so that
God.
is your entangling spellish thing. Your entanglement.
Yes. So she needs to make a strength save.
Sure. Sounds like a plan. Why you no want work? Come on! Oh my god, this thing. Come on, D20. Roll 20, whatever your name is. This is ridiculous. I can't even get to the character sheet? Come on.
Ah,
Hold on. Hold
I
on.
hate when it does this.
There we go. Finally, got to the character sheet. I had to do it the old-fashioned way. Had to pull it up for the sidelines. All right, strength save. Boom.
There.
That is a. Oh, you see, you guys can see it. It's a nat. That's a
Yeah.
6. I'll give you the.
Oh,
I'll give you the.
nice.
I'll give you the benefit of seeing what she does.
Well, so that means that she is restrained
Okay.
and has to use her action to make a strength
Oh,
check
she has
and
advantage,
get out.
by the way. She has advantage. So she actually got an 11.
She still fails.
Yep.
So she's restrained, and it will cost her an action to get out.
Nice.
Okay. Superb. And she's covered in all these vines, and she's like... Ugh.
They will move.
She starts to, like, bite at them.
What is this furry thing? Did I miss that?
Furry thing?
The ring.
The ring in the middle.
Oh, that's the table. That's the banquet table.
Sweet. I'm going to jump up on the table. All right.
Done.
Cool.
They made it out of a
molds from
dragon.
all the expired food.
Yeah, exactly. That would be end of turn. Thank you.
Okay. It's now her turn. She is restrained, so she has to use an action to escape that, correct?
Correct.
And that's either acrobatics or
no,
athletics.
it's a strength save.
Strength. Oh, interesting.
Oh, sorry, strength check. Never mind,
Yeah.
not a save. Strength check.
Strength or strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics, I think.
Only
correct?
strength. Nope, only strength.
Interesting. Okay, that's fine.
That's what the spell says. Strength check.
Interesting. Haven't used it in a while.
And I am the concentration. I'll put the marker on myself.
Superb. Okay. So, and that's an action, correct?
Yes, that is her action.
Okay. So instead of escaping from this, her face begins to sort of meld and change and split. And you see that, like, these horrible pincers appear out of her mouth, and her eyes multiply, and she now has 8 of them. Her face stretches, and she uses an action called Horrific Appearance. Very similar to something that we've seen actually recently in our campaign, in that any non-undead creature within 60 feet of her must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm a little preoccupied with food right now.
You're
What do I
fine.
do?
You're
Is-
fine.
Is frightened?
Go
I just thought of
side.
this. Is frightened considered a charmed effect?
It is not.
Ah, damn. No.
Okay.
16
Okay.
things.
So the 16 does save, as does the 24, obviously, from Sai. But Grzldyln, you are frightened of this creature. So
Okay.
you therefore have disadvantage for 1 minute, but you are able to make a save at the end of each of your turns against
Okay.
this.
Ugh, you are so horrible! Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay, so you're frightened, but you're still concentrating. That is her turn. Vaara.
Okay. Vaara is also going to jump up on the table. She's going to move here. And then she's going to send her echo right here to attack twice.
So is she moving
a great
into the
text.
entangled?
Well, I can place
The
my
echo wouldn't be
echo
affected by anything.
wherever.
Okay.
And Vaara is also technically not standing on the table. Her winged boots are still active. She's got 4 hours.
So
on
she's
them,
sort of floating above
So
her
she's
then.
floating above,
Cool.
but she's putting herself between Liz and Tasha.
Super.
Yeah. And then I have 2 attacks. So Great Choppy is gonna go. Let's see. 18 to hit
And 18 hits.
or 17 slashing. And
Oh,
then
God.
second hit, oh no, only an 11.
Okay. Super. So let me just check something here really quickly.
This is magical because Great Choppy is +1 now.
Sure.
You rolled max damage on Good Choppy. Good job,
I
boys.
did. It was nice. I also have Great Weapon Master, so that helps.
Yep.
That
'Cause I
definitely
get to
helps.
reroll.
Choppy
What's
the
it?
axe went chop, chop, chop.
Yeah.
Where'd the character sheet go?
And her
Again?
weapon is magical. If that matters.
Yeah, this thing keeps dropping at the character sheet. It's so annoying. Hell. All right, so
Sorry.
okay. How much damage did you do?
Well, did the 11 hit?
11 did not hit. No.
Okay, then I did 17 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then hold on, I need to check. Is a bonus action. I don't want to do that. If I take the attack action on my turn, I can. Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to do one more attack by Echo Space.
Okay.
All right. So, kaboom. 27 to hit for 10 slashing.
Alrighty. Very nice.
Now,
And I'm aiming for the stomach because those faces need to be free.
Sure. Yeah.
nice.
That's my turn.
Okay. I need to read something very, very quickly.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay. All of you suddenly feel, upon this first round of combat, that the heat in this space has increased.
The what?
The heat, the temperature.
Interesting.
So, although I haven't rolled for you, Grizz, or actually asked you, Grizz, because I forgot about it almost completely, I would like you to please make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Same thing for you, Vaara. At the start of your turn, you will all need to make Constitution saves.
Balls!
Okay.
But I need to make one round.
I would like to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Reroll that, please.
I also need to
And
make
balls
one right now.
again.
There it
Oh,
goes,
no.
unfortunately. So you will take 2d4 fire damage.
Weeks.
Oh, thank God
Ow.
you're not Moynant right now.
Yeah, really.
So you'll take 5 fire damage.
All right.
Well, you know what they say. Out of the frying
Do I-
pan.
Mm-hmm.
Do I
And
also need
Vaara,
to make
yes, please.
one right now? Okay.
Everybody does on the start of each of their
everyone. Okay.
turns.
That's what it
You are perfectly fine. You
Right.
can take the heat.
Maybe I grew up in a desert. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
So you gave her 27 slashing damage
Yes,
total.
I did.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Beautiful.
No problem.
Sai,
I'm
it's
happy to
your
do
turn.
it again. I'll see you in like
Yeah.
5 turns.
Okay.
So-
Nope, I fail.
And I
I
need
failed
to
my
redraw
con
my
save.
echo because my echo is here now.
I'll just take the X away. You can move the X, by the way. You can
Oh,
just,
I can?
yeah, just mouse over till you make a box and then just move it across.
Okay. And then, oh, hey, there you go. That's where my echo is now.
Okay. What you doing here, Sai?
Well, first I'm gonna fail the
Yep.
con save.
So you will take 2d4
Oh,
fire
no.
damage. You'll take 8 fire damage.
That's a big hit, by the way.
Oh, that is? How much hit?
Yeah,
how many
that's-
hit? How many hit points you got?
My maximum is 33.
This is not good.
Guys, I'm gonna need you all to snap out of this. I can't do everything.
What else do you want to do here, Sai? Besides take fire damage.
I want to know.
Isn't that
no,
fair?
that probably won't actually do anything to it. Because I'm looking over what the Fae has. I'm checking to see if it has any kind of ranged attack that it can make. Nope, it just has a short sword.
Sorry, you're like super close to your computer. Can you just like...
I'm actually not. My camera somehow changed its zoom during all of my computer bullshit,
You were
and
like
I'm
this, you're
not
like-
sure how to fix it.
You're like
I
so
might be able to.
close.
I'll screw with it. After my next turn, I'll screw with it and see if I can
Whatever
figure
you
out how
wanna
to make
do.
it zoom back out.
That's fine. I was just like,
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
trying
know,
my
I
best to
saw
like
it.
move your camera angle in actual like Streamlabs, and I'm just like, I can't.
I
It's-
don't know what it's
ah.
doing. My
Weird.
Mercury has taken over my entire computer.
I will do what I can to up. There we go. Okay, it's a little better now. Okay,
This is me leaning all the way back, but
It's
to type,
totally cool.
I need to get closer.
that's fine. It's fine. I think I've got you in the 2-3 frame that you
Okay.
need to be. All right. So,
I'll try.
Sai, anything that you want to do here, lady?
Yeah, I've had my summon Fae move or teleport 30 feet with its face step,
Okay.
and it's gonna sit there for a minute because I can't. Because I would rather it magically teleport on top of Tasha.
Okay.
Or no, I can have it move and then face step on top of
There you go.
Yep.
Ash's head.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Little
then
rabbit
I'm
on its
gonna have
head.
it-
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
And then I'm gonna have it make an attack. A couple
Okay.
of attacks. It's got multi-attack, so
Let's go.
let's see. The number of attacks equal to the spell's level rounded down, so it has at least 2. Let's see. Spell attack modifier to hit. Okay. There's a lot here that I don't have things to do automatically for, so
Do you need assistance? I can certainly try to help you if you'd like.
Get this.
Okay, so you're just gonna roll. Do the actual rolls. Okay. Yeah, an 11 unfortunately misses.
15.
A 15 unfortunately misses.
okay. So that was it for its turn. That means I don't have to roll the multiple d6s for damage and shit for that one, and the rest I can just do.
Min
up my character
16. Okay.
Okay, so for Eldritch Blast, because it's been a while, do I have to roll it 3 times to hit, or is
Well,
it just once and then the 3 rays?
you get so for Eldritch Blast. What
Yeah.
level warlock are you that you get 3 rays?
Or not? Well, not 3.
You get
no, I
2.
have at
We
least
get 2 at
2.
this
'cause I
level.
Yeah,
get
yeah.
two.
yeah.
But you roll it twice.
You do roll it twice. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think it's 11th level warlock is when you get 3 rays.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, 23 and 18 both hit.
Cool. All right.
So
10.
Nice.
10 force damage. Hell yeah.
Use the force, Luke.
Alrighty. Yeah, you blast her and she sort of like instinctively moves her arms in front of her face.
Alrighty, and that should move a little closer, and then that'll be it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she is going to swipe a claw at your face spirit. That is a 14 to hit. I think your face spirit has an AC of 15. So it misses. It sort of nimbly hops from one shoulder to the other. That's the end of her legendary action. It's now Elizabeth's turn. Elizabeth, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on.
Get yourself out of this mess.
And remember your inspiration.
17.
That is enough. A 17
goodness.
is indeed enough. You now come out of your sort of stupor, Elizabeth. You're like, how the hell did I get here? Where's my torch? And where's all this? Why do I have all this food in my mouth and like all the way down my front? And why does the right side of my face hurt? Like really bad.
Sorry.
I'm going to look over at her and I'm going to say, "You have terrible taste." And I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay, vicious mockery.
DC 15 Wisdom save.
That is a 21 wisdom
Oh.
save.
Oh, well, she's good at that. Damn, okay. Well, then I'm going to look over at Liz and give her Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Yep.
Elizabeth, please roll your. Actually,
At who?
no. That was at
Really?
the end of your turn. So you shouldn't have been able to do that. At the end of your turn, right? So you didn't have a turn.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Then
Right. So.
you asked me to do it first, so
Yeah, I said at the end of
Um,
your turn, please make a
okay.
wisdom saving. That's fine. All right, no worries. So that was the end of your
Yeah,
turn.
then I don't do it.
Now it's the real end of your turn because we're moving on to the next round.
Am I doing your con save too?
No, because it was at the beginning of your turn. You didn't have to do it because you were one of her friends.
Oh,
But
I
now-
see. So never mind.
Now you're not.
So,
Now you're just
yeah.
food. So back we go. Grzldyln, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, dice. 21.
You make it. You're getting used to the heat. Please take your turn.
You know, I really do not like you at all. And I'm going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That does put me in line, and I am going to hit her with a swamp stench.
Can you move near her? I thought you were.
Oh, I'm frightened of her. I can't. You're right. Shit. Never mind. I take it back. It's okay. It is. I don't have that much ranged stuff. Did I give her anything ranged?
She's a druid. Of course she's got some ranged shit.
I didn't give her a ranged weapon for some reason, so...
Yeah, but she does have spells, I'm sure. So.
Yeah, I know, but I had a lot of utility stuff before we got in here. But you know what? This hurts.
That was a noise.
Hi, Skeletor.
That was the thing. Yep.
It's out of
See?
Grzldyln's soul being frightened.
See?
Hi, Brandon.
See, I only have 1/3 level spell, and I'm trying to save it for when it matters more.
By the way, if you want me to, I can do an Optimus Prime.
She's not holding anything metal, is she?
Oh,
no.
she's probably holding silverware.
No, she's
No?
not. She's using her hands and her face.
She uses silver.
The way that God
Double
intended.
fisting that shit.
All right, well, it was fun keeping her in one... you know what? Do I not even have a knife I can throw at her? Like, seriously? Did I not give myself a dagger? The problem is it also put all of my spells over here, so I don't... Can we just say I have a dagger?
Sure, have a dagger. A dagger falls into your hand from DM land.
Oh, wait, no, I do have a ranged weapon. There it is. I have a sling. I forgot I had this. There
There
it
we
is.
you go.
There we go.
Nice.
Boom.
Boom,
And
baby.
It's a
nice.
slingshot.
Oh.
And
It
you're
was
like,
enough.
I found a sling! And
I
you're
found
like,
this sling!
ping!
It just
like
flies over the
bounces
edge, and
off
you just
of
hear off in the distance behind the platform. You just hear as my little pebble hits the floor.
Oh my god.
Shit!
Love it.
Anyone else have any ideas? And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
You just
Save,
keep slinging
save
there,
for
dear.
frightened.
Yes, wisdom save for frightened?
Yes.
I'm trained in this. Come on, dice.
My idea is to save. Please.
23.
You do, in fact, save. You are
thank you,
now...
Okay.
You're welcome. Sorry. I took... I know what you meant when you
Coming
said
up to you,
Jesus.
sir.
You're welcome.
I accept.
You are very welcome. Okay, so let's move on. It is now Tasha's turn. Tasha will use her action to get the fuck out of these goddamn ropes or vines or whatever the fuck.
Vines.
Yeah.
She'll try.
What's your DC?
14.
Okay. Well, she rolled a 23.
Oh,
Fuck.
she's advantage on strength checks?
Right, she has advantage.
Yes, she
Yeah,
does.
she
On
does.
everything?
On
Checks
saving,
and saves?
on saving throws and checks against spells and magical effects.
Ah, god damn it. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not good.
Well, when she gets out, then I'll drop concentration.
Well, she
on
got
it.
out. Oh, we mean
She's
like
my-
when she moves out.
When she leaves it, because I
Got
don't think
it.
I can move it. I'm going to double check
Yeah.
and make sure I can't move it.
She rips herself out of these vines and goes 5, 10, 15, 20.
I will use my reaction to opportunity attack from my echoes.
Let's go. Let's go.
And I
Right.
drop concentration because I
Superb.
can't move it, so it's done.
Yeah, it
A
drops.
little bunny going for a ride.
15?
15
No,
misses.
15 misses. God damn it.
I'm so
Anyways.
sorry.
Can he
Okay.
make an attack?
What's that?
Huh?
Can he make an attack even though he's like riding on her shoulders?
No, he's on her shoulders. How could that be an opportunity attack?
Well, I mean, she is.
He's like grabbing the like a fork, like some random fork, and just going that kind of shit. No.
he has a short sword.
Oh, he has a short sword. It's
Yeah.
very small. He's a super short sword.
Is it teeny?
You know what? Go ahead. Give me a short sword attack from your
Oh, God.
opportunity attack. Let's see what happens.
Stab him.
Stab him. So cute.
Stabby, stabby.
Nope.
No,
Also, Megan, remember you have a bardic inspiration.
it's so silly.
I thought you couldn't do that because
Yeah,
it
remember.
would
Oh, right,
happen
never
at the
mind.
end of
You're
your
right.
turn.
Nope,
That's correct.
You are correct.
Thank
Sorry.
you, though.
What kind of shit are you trying to
I
pull
wish
here,
I
Maeve?
did.
I'm sorry.
Yes, so that is, that's her turn. Because she used her action to get the fuck out of this mess. And so now we're at Vaara's turn.
Okay, good. Oh, okay.
Actually, no. Beg your pardon. Ends her turn. Before Vaara's turn, she uses a legendary action.
Bummer.
Ooh.
Yeah. And she uses a claw on you, Vaara.
Here.
Vaara.
Claw, that's a 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hit.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So who are you
And
going
I'm
to give
gonna
your
give her-
advantage to?
Farah.
Okay.
Great.
Vaara, you get it. Here's the second of these two potential attacks. That's a 17 to hit.
Fuck. Yes, that hits.
Okay.
It was worth a try.
It was worth a try. But at least
It
Vaara
was.
has now advantage on something.
Yes.
Here's the damage.
On her next attack.
Yes, 13 slashing damage, and you're grappled.
Woo! Okay. Oh, and I'm grappled.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's fixable.
So yeah, she shink, and like you just see like a massive amount of skin and blood just fall in rivulets to the table, and she goes. She makes this horrible noise, like the sound of a being that hasn't eaten for eons, and in your mind you just hear delicious.
Is it?
Bless you.
There's not much up here, so it's gonna be an empty meal.
Okay. Yeah. That was her opportunity. Sorry, that was her legendary action.
Legendary.
Yeah, so now it's Sai's turn.
Wait,
Go ahead.
I'm after.
Yeah, Farah never
You
got
just
a
skipped Vera.
Did I? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was before Vera's turn.
Fuckity shit.
I was
You
like,
know,
wait a minute.
no, you're right. Sorry. 12,
Be
Vaara.
able to.
It's
That's
Vaara's
why I
turn.
gave it to her. That's
Yeah.
why I gave my
Totally
advantage
fair.
to
Totally
Farah.
fair. I'm going to take
Okay.
this off. Yep.
So, first of all, as my bonus action, I'm going to what is this called?
Don't forget cons.
Yeah.
As a part of my
Oh, that's right.
manifest
I
echo,
beg your pardon.
I can
Constitution
teleport-
saving throw.
Oh, con save. All right. Let's do that first. Ooh, 13. Dead.
Mm,
So a 13 is a success.
Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Good. Yay. Awesome. So, as a part of my Manifest Echo ability, as my bonus action, I am going to magically teleport and swap spots with my Echo. So, I'm gonna go. I will move into the exact spot in a moment, and I'm gonna move this guy down here. Move back there, and my Echo is going to attack twice.
Okay.
First one with advantage. Nice.
That's a crit
Got it!
with advantage.
Damn.
That's a crit. That is a nat 20, and my second one is a 24 for 16. Woo,
So
36
you're rolling like a
damage.
champ.
Yeah.
Okay, so 20 plus, 36 damage.
Yeah.
Everything stars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what happens. You give her two giant great axe attacks right in the midsection. And you just see her go,
Oh no. Oh, the vomit.
and
Oh, run,
she
run.
just barfs.
Oh,
Gross.
You let me
And
hear
as
this.
she barfs,
Oh god, here come more enemies.
no, you see tumbling out of her mouth a bile-covered villager. I'd like you, since you did the damage, to roll a d20 and see which villager comes out of her mouth.
Let's find out, shall we? Let's roll a d20. 8.
8. Okay.
Please let it be the village sheriff with lots of guns.
It is not a village, well, she's not a village sheriff, but she is a guard.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see her that she, in fact, I'm going to pull the stat block here real quick.
Nice. We have cannon fodder.
Now you have, I mean, hey, listen, let's see what happens. I will roll initiative for her.
Great.
But yeah, she sort of picks herself up at the ground. She's covered with goop, and she's like, God damn it! And then she looks up at this thing, and she's like, I warned everyone that this thing was fucking evil! And then she pulls out a spear that somehow or other has survived the trip down this thing's gullet.
Hello, lady. You seem to know what's what. Get it.
And gets involved in the combat.
I can clean that afterwards. Don't worry. It's when we're done.
Okay, so she barfs 10. Yeah, that's right. Perfect. Let's give her an initiative roll. Boop.
In it.
Okay, so she got a 16, so she'll go right after Tasha on the next turn.
Would she be next to Tasha, though?
10 feet away.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anything else for Ra?
No, that was by action or bonus action.
All right, Sai, it's now your turn.
And I don't want to move too far.
Sorry, I could really
Okay,
use
I clicked
help.
the button. It's not coming up though. I'm gonna click it again.
There you
it
go.
goes. Okay. I
That's a
failed.
failure, unfortunately. So you will take 2d4 fire damage.
Come on, nat ones.
I hope so. That's not a nat
Oh,
1.
no!
Look,
Again?
Balls! That's twice
That's the
in a
second
row.
time.
I think the
Poor
game
bunny.
is actually trying to
Bunny
kill
is
me.
going to be roasted.
Why are you? No, rabbit.
Well,
No,
this just says that
Grzldyln.
sounds like
very
no.
gaming. No.
Delicious rabbit. Mm.
Megan agrees, but
I know. Rabbit's really
But-
yummy, actually.
Rabbit is quite tasty, but
But do I want to take one from the pet store and put it in my oven? No, hell no.
Probably not.
Absolutely
No.
not.
no, we're not fatal
Um,
attractioning this here.
Oh my gosh. Who boiled
Okay,
it?
so
that's what
the-
happened to Sizax.
My god. I'm not going to be ignored, Dan.
I will not be ignored, Dan.
Okay.
I love going
Size
close.
X was named Dan. I'm sorry. That's the best ever. I'm totally using that. I'm going to make an NPC named Dan somewhere. We're going to do a flashback. It's going to happen.
Paragon ex-girlfriend.
Question: Does Dan
Mysteries.
Does Dan have the voice of Dan Versus?
Who?
Ooh.
Oh, have you never seen that cartoon?
No.
Oh, it's called Dan Versus. He's this really angry guy who just fucking hates
I'll have to
everything.
look it up afterwards. But thank you
Sure.
for the inadvertent plug. Sai, it looks like you've attacked twice. An 8 and a 21. An 8 does not hit, but a 21 certainly does.
Sorry, I'm calculating the damage because it says hit does 1d6 plus 3 plus the spell's level piercing damage plus 1d6 force damage. So
Whoa, that went right through my brain. Say that again.
on a hit, it will do 1d6 plus 3 plus the spell's level of piercing damage plus
Okay.
1d6 force damage.
Okay, so roll the 1d6 force damage first. That's easy to fix. And then 1d6 plus 3 plus the spell's level. From what I heard, I think that was correct, right? So the spell's level is what now?
It's a 3rd level spell.
So there you go. So 1d6 plus 6.
Plus 6.
All right. So we've got 4 force damage and 8. Is that piercing, I think? Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was your critter attacking?
Yep, that was my summon Fae. And now it's just Sai's turn. She's gonna do a double Eldritch Blast.
Double Eldritch Blast to the face.
Actually, no. Now that she's
Ooh.
now that she's not entangled in the roots anymore, because she was kind of worried about that, she's gonna run over and do a couple of great sword attacks.
Oh. Bunny with a great sword.
Love it.
Nice.
Nice.
Both hit.
Nice.
27 and 21.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So 20. And I'm just looking to see if there was anything else that I can do on top of that. Don't. No, because that would require spells.
Okay.
So she'll do a couple of those attacks, and then that'll be it.
Okay. Elizabeth, it's your turn.
Great. Con save first. Good.
Yes,
I know
indeed.
I'm not her friend anymore.
You're not her friend.
That's not
Ooh, that's 2d4 fire damage.
Okey.
5 fire damage.
Can do. Well, there goes my temp hit points.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move. Oh, would here be flanking with Sai?
Nope.
Or-
One up.
One more. Okay,
One up.
great. I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna take out her singing sword, and I'm gonna slap her.
Let's go.
Ah,
10 misses.
can I use my inspiration to attack?
You can use your inspiration right now.
Yeah. 23 then.
That'll hit.
Yeah, nice.
And I'm gonna booming blade while I do this.
Ooh, yeah. Good.
Okay. Booming blade. Yep.
So 8 slashing plus 4 thunder, and then booming blade. That's it. So it's 1d8 right now, and then she takes 2d8 if she
When
moves.
she moves, that's right. Yep.
Yeah. So
Nice.
1d8 is 7 damage.
Very good. Very good. Cool.
Great. And I will bardic inspiration. Grzldyln.
Thank you.
Superbe. Before Grzldyln's turn, she's going to use another legendary action, and that's going to be. Let's see. This is, let's see. There's Sai. Yeah, she's gonna slash at Sai with a claw. That's a 25 to hit. So, whoosh,
Yeah,
Oh,
massive, scything fingernails come straight at your face. 8 slashing damage, and you are grappled. That is her opportunity. Sorry, I keep saying opportunity. I meant to say that is her legendary action. And that is the end of it. So we're at Grzldyln's turn, top of the round.
Alrighty then. Well, I was going to help the bunny, but then the bunny ran away. So instead, I am going to summon a flaming sphere right here. Let me give spell. Boop. And then, as bonus action, I am going to take flaming spear and ram it into the Tasha.
Cool.
Boom!
Great balls of fire.
For a dexterity save for a very pathetic 7 fire damage.
I mean, fire is fire. Oh, Grzldyln.
fire.
Speaking of which,
Oh yes, the con save.
yes, please.
Ah.
Grzldyln gets
I
more and
like
more
fireworks.
Russian every
It hit
time.
pretty much every weird accent I do eventually melts into Russian.
It turns into like little old Russian lady.
It really does.
Okay, you're.
I will try to make her more strange like she used to be. I also only get to play her like once every 6 months.
I know that's very true. That's fine. So yeah,
22.
you are perfectly fine with 22. No worries at all there.
So I smack the big clown with the fire.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. Yeah,
Yes.
that is a 17.
Ah, damn it. Well, then she takes the...
No. Actually, I want it to be a 12 because I can use Restore Balance to make it so she can't have advantage on shit.
So is that a spell or is that an ability?
It
or-
is a reaction. It is. Let me
Go ahead
find
and click
it.
that for me. Yeah.
There you go, Matt. Your connection to it's my ability.
Is about to roll a d20.
Oh
So-
shit.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
Next
I can
time.
hit her
Next
more
time.
than one time, so next time.
Next time.
Well, then I will remember for next time. Sorry.
There we go.
But you know
so-
that she does roll with saving throws and ability checks with advantage on spells.
Yes.
And spell
Yes, I have been
effects.
trying to remember.
She takes 3 fire damage, and I shout out to the others, don't stand too close to that thing. It's very hot.
Okay.
Basically, y'all don't end your turn within 5 feet of it.
There.
Within 5 feet. Okay.
Fair
got it.
enough. So she will take half the damage of the 7, correct? So she'll take 4.
Correct.
Sorry, 3.
3. Yeah.
Boop. Cool.
And I'm staying right the fuck where I am, so end of
No doubt. Absolutely. Get you. 100%. Okay. It's now Tasha's turn again. Tasha seems intent on dining on rabbit tonight.
Tasha,
No.
that bitch. I had to
That-
kill Tiger King.
Bitch. She's grappling you, too. Tasha, that bitch. So she makes 2 claw attacks.
Ooh.
This could be problematic.
Yep.
Here we go. These are not with advantage, because grappling doesn't give advantage. Here we go.
Okay.
First attack is a crit.
Oh.
Silvery barbs.
Good.
Excellent.
No, I will silvery barbs this because I didn't.
Okay.
You did not use your.
You did not use your
Since I can't
reaction.
use my restore balance, I will silvery barbs that.
Superb. Very cool.
Good.
Thank
Yeah.
Could have killed me.
Christ.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm
Yes,
like,
the bunny is very squishy.
I'm running out of spell slots, so guys.
okay, here we go. Here's the attack. Who are you giving the advantage to again?
I'll give it to it's advantage on an attacks, right? I mean, don't think.
Next roll. I
Oh,
think.
next
next-
roll. Then yeah, I'll give it to I'll give it a sign.
Give it a side. Okay, here's the attack from the silvery barbs. That's a 13.
Miss.
Hey.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Amazing.
By
Here's
1.
this whole shit. You have a 14 AC.
Yes.
No wonder once she wants to eat
We're
you for
level
lunch.
5, man.
No, listen, I've seen level 5s that have like 18 plus level AC. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me.
You wouldn't have let me
I
get
have my
away with that
shield.
shit.
That's fair. All right, second attack. She swings, you duck. Whoosh, over her head. She comes back with the backswing. That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
9
crit.
slashing damage. You're still grappled. That's her turn. The guard.
Oh yeah.
She's like, no, not again, not again. She grabs her spear. Her spear. I keep saying sphere. I look at sphere as he means spear. Fucking my mouth.
there is a sphere.
There is a sphere,
Yeah.
but she's not holding the flaming sphere. She's holding her awesome spear. She runs up to this creature and she will attempt to stab it in the eyes with her spear, two-handed style. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's a 20,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
doing 4 piercing
Go
damage to this
guard.
creature.
Okay. All right. All right.
Thank you. You can stay.
Every little helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding dong.
It is the end of the guard's turn. Before Vaara's turn, Tasha goes with a legendary action.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want anything to do with this guard she's like,
No.
fat bastard. She's like, get back in my belly. So she will take her other claw and attempt to strike on this creature.
Come on, guard lady.
Guard lady! That's a That's a 24 to hit.
Ah.
She's in danger.
Guard lady's dead. Guard lady took 12 hit
No.
points, and guard lady reaches for her throat. She's like, and falls to the ground dead. One shot. Whew!
Well,
That was
She tried.
Well, I guess I'll get more out. And Vaara is going.
She just like sniffs the dead flesh of the creature that she just killed. She's like, and this look of just ecstasy comes over her face. Vaara, it's your turn.
I'm going to attack from my Echo's position right here with the purple X. So attack number 1. 16?
16 hits.
Yeah, there's the AC I'm looking for 13 slashing. Second attack is
A 14.
a 14.
14 does not hit.
I know it doesn't. If I use my inspiration, can I keep this damage, or does it?
You have to re-roll everything.
I have to
Does it-
re-roll everything.
Do I have her bardic inspiration still?
no, she is an
No.
inspiration.
I have an inspiration.
She
You
never
weren't
gave
able
her
to give me
bardic inspiration,
Oh.
remember? Because you had just
Sorry.
woken up.
Yeah.
You keep
It's
trying, Maeve!
Sorry, I have it on my sheet that I've used it twice, and it's okay.
You know
gave
what?
one to me.
I am gonna use my inspiration to try to re-roll that attack.
Okay.
So
There you
25
go.
for
There you
17.
go.
There
And
we
look, you got the
go.
same damage.
I did, and then hold on, I gotta check something really quick.
Oh shit.
La, 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 la,
You've been
la,
rolling
la,
a
la.
lot of 12s on those dices.
I have been, and guess what it is time for? It is time for action surge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I am going to do the attack action again for 2 more attacks. So, oh fuck.
12
That's only a
misses.
12, and I don't have any more inspiration. And then
15 misses. Oh
15.
man.
Damn!
Damn it.
That sucks.
But here's the thing. Yeah, go ahead, Vaara. You finish.
Hold on, because I haven't used my bonus action because
Okay.
action surge is an ability. So
Yep.
for my bonus action, I'm going to use my last Unleash Incarnation, and I'm going to attack one more time
Okay.
from my
Keep
from
trying.
my echo.
I love the voice you have for her.
Nope.
by the
Damn
way.
it.
Thank you. God. Fuck.
Listen,
You just gotta
this
get
makes
here
up
and
for
play
the
with us.
fact, Megan,
If-
that you rolled 3 crits in a row a couple sessions ago. So
Yes.
it's fine.
It is time.
This is fine. What's
Balance
even
is
more interesting is the fact that
Balance
you
has been restored.
the balance is restored. It's like
Yes.
like all things. I'm having my Thanos moment. 13 plus 17 is 30 damage.
Yeah, it is.
So roll a d20 for me.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I get another one.
Yep. If
I'm
you do
going to be
if
the
you do
savior
a
of this
minimum
room.
of 30 damage, then she rolfs up one of the things inside of her.
Nice.
Good to know.
A
All right,
14.
14.
Okay. This is great. So she goes, and this like rotund little man falls out of her mouth, and he's naked from the waist down.
Oh
God.
God! Why?
And he's like, he immediately sees all these ladies around him, and he's like, oh God, I'm so sorry. So
Where are your pants?
Bigger fish, man. Kill it.
You weren't doing something with Tasha, right?
no. And he just immediately like takes the disengage action and runs off.
That right, fine.
Oh,
Don't
it's
go
nice to
into
meet
the
you.
darkness. You're gonna fall 100 feet.
No, he like runs up to the edge and then just stops. He's like, oh God, that's a long way down. And all you can see is his butt.
Why aren't you wearing any pants?
Well,
This
maybe
is-
if he survives, you'll ask him.
Chris
I
cocks her
don't-
head to the side and goes, too short for me.
Fuck.
All right, so there is the little rotund bearded man.
Damn it! I'm out of cool things. All I could do is just slash it.
You
slash
are
it,
not out
slash
of cool things. You are a cool person, period, end of story. Sai Birch,
it. Okay.
this is your turn.
Yep, let's see how this goes.
For the love of God, get out of there! What are you doing, bunny?
Yeah, disengage. Go.
Oh, no.
Red Platinum just redeemed a superior healing of potion for
Ooh, nice.
from the Sai. Superior
money.
potion. Superior potion.
When did our DM turn into Borat?
I don't know.
Oh,
Everyone's
crap,
speaking
Matt.
with all these accents, so I thought I might as well jump into the mix.
Matt, I forgot to roll a con save.
Oh, then
so
please
I
roll your
do
con
that.
save, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and give me the damage,
13.
and then I'll
13
roll
is a
my-
failure, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you'll take 2d4 fire damage.
Okay.
5 fire damage.
Okay.
Sai, can you please
Alright.
do the same?
So I did already go
Oh,
5.
fuck. This is
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, this bad.
You take 4 fire damage.
But you
Uh,
got
you-
your
and
potion?
now I'll roll the
Are you up?
potion.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the potion.
Yep,
I
roll your
forgot.
potion now. So superior potions are 8d4 plus 8, I think? Because it's regular, greater, superior, right? So 8d4 plus
And then
8.
Supreme.
Yeah, and then Supreme, Taco Supreme, 10d4 plus 20. Very considerate of you, Red. Thank you so much.
It probably has like 200 fucking thousand points or some shit.
Listen,
I'm sure he does.
some people,
Yeah,
they
but
just,
86,000.
some people just want to watch some more Birdmaster, Bruce.
Nice, good
When a cold
roll.
wind blows, it kills
That put me
you.
back up to full.
Hey,
Nice, good, yay. Is that including your aid hit points?
have you calculated your 8 hit points?
Yeah, I had 9 temporary hit points, and I had removed them because of the fire damage that I had taken.
Ah, okay.
But 8 increases your maximum also. That's why I
It does,
asked.
yes.
Oh, I
It
didn't know
increases
that.
it by 5.
Yes.
So what are you at, Sai, in terms of your current hit points then?
34 then.
It's 34. Okay, super. Alrighty. So Sai, what do you want to do?
Do I have a disadvantage to attack if I'm grappled?
No, you just can't move.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I was just gonna keep swinging at her.
Let's go.
First I'll do the... I'll do my Summon Fae.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay, so unfortunately both miss.
That's alright. And then, where's it? Double Great Sword.
Double great sword to the face. Both hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Good. Good.
And Booming Blade with the bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so 26, 30,
Oh.
What is that, 35?
Booming Blade's just a spell you use with the attack.
Yeah, Booming Blade is a
Got it.
spell that allows you to do a single attack.
Oh,
Didn't it
okay.
have to be on a
Right, it's-
weapon?
Yes,
Yeah, she's
it
using
does.
her
She's
weapon.
using her great sword.
Oh, okay.
But like, if she had cast Booming Blade, she would only have been, that is her action, and then she makes one attack with the blade. So you're better off just taking your 13 plus 9 for 2 attacks that you made and hit.
No, okay. Didn't realize that. Sorry.
Yeah,
No
Booming
problem.
Blade is one of those funky cantrips.
Good
Cool.
funky, though.
Good
Yeah,
fun.
I like it. It can be very helpful at high levels.
Okay. So how much damage did you do to Tasha?
Then, 22.
22 damage. Okay.
What did you roll your D8?
For what?
For the Booming Blade.
She didn't do the Booming Blade. She tried
Oh,
to
you-
cast it afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, because I said it was a bonus action. I just hadn't read the spell in a long
Yeah, you got to
time,
do
so-
Booming Blade first, and then Shazam with your wacky wackies. That
Fair
was very technical speak.
Bonus
just
action?
FYI.
Booming Blade didn't used to be a bonus action, is it now?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
so this is one action, yeah. Never mind.
Well,
No,
as
then-
the action, right? You cast Booming
Yeah.
Blade, and then it's on the
And
weapon,
hit,
and then
yeah.
bam. Yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
okay.
So then...
Here is the earth.
Alright, then that's it then. Yeah,
Okay.
Just the 22.
22 it is. Elizabeth Ellery Sedgwick.
Question about Booming Blade. It's a spell attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I should actually have a +8 to hit with it. Not a
Actually,
+7.
it's not. Booming Blade is you cast a spell and then make a weapon attack, I think.
Right. So it's a.
Regular weapon
I think
attack.
it's a spell, which you cast to. It's basically you cast
There
it
you go.
on a weapon, and then you use your melee attacks. Are you asking if it's a melee spell attack or a melee
Yeah.
attack?
It's a regular
it's-
melee attack.
I wasn't sure. So the reason why I'm asking is the loot being attuned to it. It actually gives me a +1 bonus to magical attack rolls. Using the spell Liar as my spellcasting focus.
Magical attack rolls, right?
But you're not using the
This is not
in
a-
this, yeah,
that
this
doesn't account
particular
for this.
spell
No worries.
kind of use your weapon.
Just making sure, friends. No worries. So, Booming Blade, stab. 19.
Balls.
19.
I have advantage. I'm
Oh,
fighting.
Oh, that's right, because you're
oh,
flanking.
right, you're flanking. Right.
Yeah, so that definitely hits.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Boop. Boop.
Did you roll your fire Constitution saving?
Oh, let me do that. Yeah, sorry. Let me do that. I'm fine. 20.
You are.
Nice.
Okay. 9 and 1
Plus
thunder.
1 thunder.
Yep.
Yep, and then 5 thunder from the Booming Blade.
Okay, very nice.
So 15.
Superb. So I think at this point in time, you realize that all the damages you've done to her. I'm going to use a 2024 term since we're almost done with 2024 and into 2025. You can see that she is bloodied.
Just now?
Just
That's
now.
My
Damn.
God,
An
I've
old
done
term,
like
bloody.
100 damage to her. By
You sure
myself.
have.
My God.
Not by yourself.
I mean, she's at half.
I'm pretty close.
How's everyone looking, by the way?
Good question.
I'm at like half.
I'm not bad at all. I'm pretty good.
Okay, if Vaara's at half, I'm gonna use my bonus action since I haven't used it yet. To cast Healing Word at 3rd level.
Oh, cool.
Superb.
Thanks.
Roll the heal dice. 12 healing.
Very nice.
12? Wow.
How you looking on spells there, Elizabeth?
Well, Matt, I have 1 3rd level spell left. I have 2 2nd level spells left. And I have, where do I go? 1 1st level spell left.
Cool.
Because I actually had one missing when we started the fight. So.
Makes sense. Makes sense, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Just so everyone knows, I went back and I added all the damage I have done to her. I've done 93 damage.
See? Not over 100.
So. And she's just now bloodied. That's my point.
Yeah, a lot of health.
She does have a lot of health. She's a big old bag of hit points. She may be, I don't know, eating a whole lot. It's healthy for you.
She's eating for 17. Get them out.
Question actually, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm using her sword.
Yeah.
And it's singing very loudly. Is she noticing that?
I mean, she's pissed.
Yeah,
there's a whole bunch of people who are swinging shit at her. Is she singling you out because you're swinging her sword at her?
I mean, she singled me out for using her lute or lyre. So,
that's true.
Yeah.
I have a question as well. Is it 30 damage all at once, or is it every 30 damage?
No, it is 30 damage all at once.
Okay.
30 damage per. I would
like
consider
on your
turn.
Round.
Yeah.
On your turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Question, Matt. Is talking a free action?
It always has been.
Okay. I'm going to, after I hit her, I'm going to look at her. Tasha, if you're in there. Are you there still? Or is this you now?
What? Was that
Sorry,
English?
Words. I got distracted.
It's okay.
Tasha, if you can hear me.
Tasha, can you hear me?
I'd really rather not kill such a thing performer as yourself if I can avoid it.
Okay.
I would.
I have no problem with this.
So rude. So not demure.
Not demure.
Nope, not mindful.
Not mindful.
Not mindful at all.
Vaara is the exact opposite. She is mind empty.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay, I mean I can do that.
Good.
Gotta be honest though, I have bullshit bard stuff. It's automatically a 20 no matter what I do.
Nice.
I don't know what bullshit bard stuff that is, but it's dope.
I'm an eloquence bard. Which means I can't roll lower than a 10 on my persuasion dice.
Nice.
That's great. You see Tasha's face, or what you assume to be Tasha's face, this horrible sort of spider amalgam, whip back in your direction, and you begin to see its face sort of change and morph, like almost as if two entities are sort of splitting apart from one another. Like you see Tasha, the jester, the famous jester, sort of trying to rip itself out of this horrible spider demonic creature. And then they merge back together again.
Well, that is interesting.
Damn it, Tasha, this isn't like you.
In your mind, you hear, "No, it's like me."
Okay.
Grzldyln,
Don't worry, I'll get you out.
your turn.
Right. Bonus action. We move the fire this way.
Oh,
and then we slam it into her again.
Oh, it's so hot in here. It's so hot.
And then, oh, great, I have to do the thing.
You have to do the thing.
Hurt
Oh.
me, please.
Hurt. Oh,
So-
okay. Say it like that. I like it. I only rolled 2. There you go.
There you go.
It's just a slight singe.
Is that all you've got? And then smack. Try this fire on for size.
So DC 14 dex save, please.
Okay.
Question, Sarah. Does the fire damage ever change?
It's 2d6 every time.
Okay. Did
So I might roll better this time.
It's a 23 dexterity saving throw.
I'll still roll my 2d6 to see what she gets half of.
Okay.
She gets 3 again.
Okay.
That was bonus action.
Whoop.
And action. I will once again. I'm going to grab some rotten food, stick it in my sling, and say, "You're hungry? Try this." 17 to
17 hits.
hit. For 5 bludgeoning as Peach Pit hits her in the eye.
Oh, not my eye.
Nice.
No,
It's
And
the
so-
worst
no.
place.
Staying as far the fuck away as possible, I do not move.
Fair.
You just fixed your lazy eye.
I've been waiting for years for someone to. Do you realize what the healthcare is down here? Jesus. All right, no. Yeah, she
Probably better than
screeches in
Americans.
pain. And yeah, that's the end of her turn. Before the. Yeah, at the end of your turn, but before the beginning of Tasha's, she does her
Some legendary.
legendary bullshit. Which is a claw at Miss Sedgwick.
I knew it.
Well, you asked for it, didn't you?
I did.
Didn't
ask
ya?
for it, Matt.
Didn't you
I
ask for it?
Did ask for it. You're
Well,
right.
then you're gonna get it, girlie. Here we go.
Hey, maybe if you go in there, you can find Tasha.
That's a 17.
That'll hit me, but I'm at a shield.
Back and doodle there.
Okay, there goes your first level spell slot. Number 1.
It does, yeah.
So I know.
Actually, no, that should have been.
Elizabeth, no.
Yeah, there we go.
It's okay.
Sigh. No.
No. to the joke in chat is what that was in response to.
I get that. Fixing healthcare with violence, a D&D story. Yeah, that'll be 100%. Okay. So that was her legendary action, and now it's just her turn. She's not happy right now.
Sure.
She's just not a happy person.
Understandable.
So she's gonna make 2 claw attacks. Can make 1 on Elizabeth and 1 on Sai.
I really do not like this clown.
No.
That is a 17 to hit on Elizabeth.
I still have shield.
You do.
Nice.
And the claw attack on Sai. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah,
At
that'll
least
hit.
I got healed up to full.
Indeed,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
God. All right, 12 slashing damage on Sai. And
And
you're
you're
grappled
grappled,
again! The rabbit has been grabbed again!
I'm double grappled?
No, you're just grappled.
You're just grappled. You just continue to be grappled. She shifted you from one hand to the
Rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
other. That is her turn. You know what? No, she's gonna move. Now that she's got you.
She's gonna take booming blade damage twice if she moves.
Nope, she's gonna take the booming blade. That's okay. So she goes boom, and there's like a big old boom of thunder as she moves.
2d8.
Yep, give me that damage. 5.
Wait, that's only. Oh, it only with a 1. What's that?
Okay.
So it's 9.
Okay. And she moves. Let's see what her movement speed is. 30 feet. 5.
Well, I already used my reaction, so I can't use an opportunity attack.
That's correct.
Never mind.
5, 10. We're going for a little ride here, Sai. 15, 20, 25,
I use
30.
my reaction to slash at her as she goes by my echo.
Cool. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's hit this time.
Bunny with her thing.
That is a miss
Nope.
with an 11.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. It is, that is her turn. She's moved. Looks like she's heading towards the edge of the dais.
The edge.
Interesting
Of the
choice.
dais.
Yeah.
Interesting choice, indeed. Vaara, it is now your turn.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15,
Yeah, are
okay.
you capable of pushing her closer to the edge? Because if you are, I suggest you do.
As my bonus action, I said by Echo, which cannot do flanking here, to attack her twice. And then, let's see, attack number 1, attack number 2, 17 and a 23. God damn it, for 20 died.
So close. So close. 29 damage, though, is 29 damage. We like that.
Yeah. And then, let's see, I'm going to move. Why is that doing that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm still within 30 feet. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, but before the beginning of Sai's.
Oh, I forgot to do a Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
yes,
Sorry.
please. Fire.
Yeah.
That's
13.
a failure, unfortunately.
Yeah.
2 fire damage. Yeah, she's gonna slice and dice Sai, like right in front of her, just like mincing with her nasty, sharp, pointy teeth. Claw. Sorry, not teeth. Oh, that's a natural 1, so no, she misses you completely.
Good.
Sai, it's your turn.
Bunny, get the fuck out of there!
All right.
You can use an action if you would like, unless you have some kind of Aragon bullshit.
No.
Okay. To escape.
Well, I mean, first I have to roll my gun.
Oh yes, Constitution save throw. My God,
Succeeded in a single one of these today.
it's all about the fire. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. By the way, folks, it seems like you take 6 fire damage. It seems like as long as this convoluted fight is taking, the more it's getting hot. The harder it is to resist the fire. Just saying it out loud.
What do I need to roll to get out of this?
Either an acrobatics or athletics check. DC is 15.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be athletics.
Okie doke. That's not enough. It's a 13, so you still stay grappled.
Wait, have you?
I haven't used the inspiration yet, so
Do you want to?
yeah, might as well.
Let's go.
I would.
Roll it
Get
again.
out of it.
Seems like almost everybody else has, except you. And I still have one myself. Thanks, Red.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you. There you go.
You're out.
And would that be a bonus action to get out, or is it?
No, you just get out. That's your action.
okay.
Your action is to escape, and now you can move. But I recommend that you move carefully.
On
Just
her way down,
come towards me, but get out of... Don't leave her reach, but just move up. Get away from the edge, in other words. I think she wants to throw you.
Yeah, so I think about there,
Okay.
and then a couple of great sword attacks.
You can't because you used your action.
That's what I was asking before. Like, is it an action to escape?
Yes, I said it's an action to escape.
You can
Okay.
still attack with your
Yeah, that's
Your little
what I'm
fake guy,
doing
though.
next. Yeah.
Yep, that's true. The little dude. Stabby with the fork. Or, sorry, little fey sword. Natural 20.
Nice.
Excellent.
One more attack.
Double that damage, baby.
Do it.
Is it double all the damage?
It's double all the dice damage.
Double all the dice.
Yeah.
So 1 hit, 1 crit.
Cool. All right, so I'll roll the crit first.
So 3d6 force.
How could it
No,
be
it's
3d6
only-
force?
It'd
It's
be, it'd be
2d6.
That's what I said.
2d6.
3d6 force.
I said,
That's
how can it be
2d6 force.
Yeah.
Because
and
it's
2d8
crit
short.
and a single hit, and the force damage
Oh.
is 1d6.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just
Go ahead,
roll
yeah.
the damage.
What is she going to do with you stabbing her in the shoulder like that? That's really obnoxious.
Okay, I'll roll it all at once then.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, in total. I thought you meant from the first hit. Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I meant total.
No. I was gonna roll it separately, but I'll
It's fine. All the whole damage at once is what I need, really.
And then there's the force damage too, isn't there?
That was specifically the force damage I was just doing because nothing adds to it.
Yep.
And then
but
it's
it's all
3d6 plus 6, I think.
So while we're waiting for
Yeah.
size damage to come through, let me just shift it over to Elizabeth's turn.
Hello.
Hello.
Although
roll a
she
con
might
save
vomit up
first.
a villager because Sai's about to do a fuckload of damage.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
But
Should I
that
wait?
still shouldn't matter. Nah, you'll be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Then I'll roll my con save first.
Yes. That's fine. You take no fire damage. You're just
Great.
waiting out the heat.
And I'm gonna move my full 35 feet of movement, and I'm gonna stab a bitch.
Let's go.
Booming blade.
Just to clarify, all rolled damage is doubled, right? Because the
Yeah.
force damage is rolled.
Yes, so the force damage is also 3d6.
Plus.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
16 plus 13. Damn, 29 again!
So close, and yet so far.
Yep.
Still great damage, though.
Absolutely, really great damage. This little dude on her shoulder is like, ah, shink, and you just see her like this massive like claw, like ah, and this bubbling black ichor that comes out of her shoulder.
Let me see. Bonus actions.
And he does have a bonus action. I want to have him put... I don't know how much it'll actually do, but if I can put it on her head, he can put up a 5-foot sphere of darkness.
Okay.
Where he wants to. And I want to put it on her eyes. See
Okay.
if it'll blind her.
Okay. 5-foot sphere.
Yep.
Okay. Big old sphere of darkness around her head. Elizabeth, your turn.
Yep. So I did about 21 damage, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Vaara a bardic inspiration, and I'm gonna try to talk to this creature again.
Okay. What do you say?
Tasha, I know you're in there. Come out, help us fight.
Okay. Persuasion roll again with disadvantage.
Can do.
Okay.
Still a 20.
Yep, still 20. So I think that, again, you hear this sort of horrible ripping sound as you see Tasha's head, the head of this sort of fair-looking, although obviously face-painted jester, with tears in her eyes, just straining, trying to pull herself out of this horrible demonic creature. And she's like, I can't, it's too strong. And she slides right back into it. But you can tell that now the creature's hold over it has weakened. Over her, I should say, has weakened somewhat. For sure. Anything else, Elizabeth?
Nope, that's my movement, that's my action, that's my bonus action.
Okay.
That's my free talking.
Okay.
So. Yeah, that's all I got, Matt.
Good oak. At the end of your turn, but before Grzldyln's turn, she will slice at Sai. When I say she, I mean the demon that we call Tasha. It is not, clearly, as you can see now, not Tasha truly, but a demon that has infested Tasha and used her entire trans-dimensional circus, if you want to call it, to set up basically a massive factory for her to just gorge herself on. So, a claw to Sai. That's a crit.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. That is your last level 1 spell, correct?
I'm just casting it at second level because I'm out of first level spells.
Okay.
I have 1 second and 1 third level.
Good God. Okay, silvery barbs it is. Here we go. Who are you giving your advantage to?
Can I give it to myself?
I don't think so, but I'll check.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Then,
sure you
uh,
can't.
Cannot. No, on silvery
Okay.
barbs you cannot.
Yeah.
Then I will give it to Sai.
Okay. Sai, you have advantage on your next attack. Here comes the attack.
Well, you're next on your next roll.
on your
on your
next,
next
next roll. Thank you.
Which might actually help you with your fire damage problem.
Okay. I am going to use red platinums.
I'm the one doing fire damage, not Sai.
I'm going to
no,
use.
I mean the con save.
I'm going to use red platinums. Inspiration to give myself
Ooh.
advantage on this roll.
All right.
Here we go. It's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
It's 10 slashing damage. And you're still grappled. That's the
Well,
end.
grappled
you're-
again.
re-grappled?
actually.
She's
You
still
got
grappled. She's just. Oh, that's right, because she dropped out of the
Did she get
grapple.
out?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So she gets to make a sting set.
Nope. That's
Not until
Oh,
her
no.
turn.
not until it's her turn. She has to
Oh.
get out of it. So she's grappled again. So she grabs you right back up. You feel the claws piercing into your flesh. Yet again, sigh. And now it's Grzldyln's turn.
Well, shit, that changes my plans. So I guess, fine, I'm standing under her. I'm just going to whack her in the abdomen with my walking stick and fail miserably.
Oh no.
God damn
Gosh.
it. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Wait, no. Bardic is not going to help me. I still can't make her AC, so fuck it.
Okay.
Nope. I just scream and I tell you
Jesus.
Oh, wait, bonus action. How far away?
You're on her, aren't you?
No, not me.
Oh, the flaming sphere.
Too far. However, bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Flaming sphere is here now.
Grizz, did you take the con save for the fire?
Oh, no, I did not. Sorry. Thank you.
It's okay. That's
16.
enough. Barely.
Okay, I am good.
Barely, though.
I am alive. I am fine. He's good. Everything is fine down here. Everything's all right. We're all right. How are you?
Okay.
Boring conversation, anyways.
Exactly.
Anything else, Grzldyln?
No, I am good. Thank you.
Okay. Tasha's looking like shit. I'm not gonna lie. She's been sliced and
Good.
diced and smashed and bashed. But she's still got some oomph left in her. And she's got a delicious meal in her hand.
Well,
she-
do not eat the bunny. Bunnies are awful. Ugh, no one wants
So
to eat
many
bunny.
So she's going to make 2 claw attacks on Sai.
Look, Sai, I can't help now.
First attack is a 13.
Oh,
That's
hello.
us, thankfully.
Miss, yeah.
You duck out of the way in her hand. And she screeches and she's like, "Ah!" You just see rows and rows of teeth. Second attack is a 24.
That'll hit.
8 slashing damage.
And that puts me down.
And she is unconscious.
Damn it, bunny. At least I'm next.
Tasha, seeing your limp body in her hand, she sort of giggles, little squirts of saliva come out of her mouth, and in your mind behind you, Elizabeth, you just hear the voice of the demon say, "I'm going to go for a little snack, excuse me." And then she moves to the edge of the platform,
Booming blade damage.
and she takes booming blade damage.
7.
Ooh! She gets rocked by that for a sec, but she stays on her feet. And she uses spider climb to climb around and onto the other side, the bottom of the platform, with Sai's body in her hands. think you know what's going to happen potentially next turn. But that's her turn for now. Vaara, it's now your turn.
Vaara is flying.
She
So
is.
she is going to follow that bitch to the other side of
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go pry Sai out of her
15.
claws and get her out of there.
Yeah, so I come to here and I'm going to aim for the claws, tentacles, whatever they are.
Tentacles.
So 22 for 14 on the first attack.
Okay.
And
Ooh, oh, so close. She's just like hanging by one like mandibled finger
yeah.
onto the platform. And she's got Sai in her other hand, and you just see razor sharp teeth.
I have Bardic.
You have Bardic.
I'm gonna use the Bardic to try to get that to hit.
To make that
Come on,
hit.
Come on. Oh, God
Oh.
damn it.
13 is not enough. Oh, make your what's it called?
Oh,
make your
and my
heat.
con save. Yes. Yeah.
15 is not enough
15.
as well.
Okay.
You will take 2d4 damage.
Okay.
3 fire.
All right. I'm fine.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do? Hold on.
Anything else, Vaara?
I am going to, I guess, use my bonus action to, I guess, just move my echo closer.
Okay.
So, 'cause I used all of my attacks. So.
Okay.
All right, that's all I can do.
Okay.
I'm great choppy. I have to use two-handed. So
Oh,
I don't
man.
have an offhand weapon. I
You-
have a hand axe, but
do.
You
do.
yeah, but I can't. Right? I can't use my offhand weapon
No, it
attack
has
when
to
I'm
be a
currently
light-
using a two-handed. Yeah.
That's correct.
Yep.
Dual weapon fighting.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless you have the feat.
Unless
I
you have
don't.
the
I
feat.
took Great Weapon Master.
Vaara
No.
is at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. This creature looks like it's about to fall apart, but maybe as
Mm-hmm.
one last act of desperation, or maybe just a final fuck you, it's
Yeah.
going to take the last bite of what it assumes to be its last meal. So it will take a bite of Sai.
Okay.
Sai, if this hits you, and it will have advantage because you're unconscious, it will be a crit, and a crit is 2 death saving throw failures. Just letting you know. With advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Sai, you watch Vaara, you see as this thing just chomps right into the side of Sai's midsection, and blood just gushes out. This thing's eyes roll back into its head in ecstasy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's its turn.
Somebody get down here. So.
Or I should say, that's its legendary action. And now, Sai, with 2 death saving throw failures already on the docket. I'd like you to
Jack?
make a death saving throw. That was-
Jack gave another supreme.
Sorry,
Red gave
Red,
another supreme healing.
that was too late. Red,
God.
Sai, make a death saving throw right now.
Oh no.
Oh no!
That is
Well, it
a
was nice playing with you.
failure. Sai's eyes roll back. How would you like Sai to meet her end?
I think as it happens, as she dies, she gets pulled from her body Making sure you guys can hear me okay.
We can hear you. I'm just turning the music down a bit.
Okay. There are roots that pull her soul from her body as the great tree pulls her away and says, "This creature will die. You contributed to that. You shall seed new life." And that is it.
What do you say to the tree, if anything, Sai?
Sai looks at the tree and says, "I did what I could. It was not enough."
Sai, in your mind, you hear a whisper. And that whisper comes from all around. The vision of the tree fades, and in its place is a shrouded figure, its face hidden from your view. And it says, "Would you like to have done more?"
She looks at it and says, "But at what cost?"
It sort of hovers in the air for a second, then floats towards you and says, "The cost is minuscule compared to the lives of your friends."
You are right. And I still feel like fighting.
It doesn't seem to have a response to that, but you see a withered hand come out of the cloak and reach for you and strokes your rabbit fur. And this jolt of electricity comes soaring through you as you are restored to full hit points.
Yeah.
In the arms of this horrible spider monster. And it looks down towards you with a gasp of surprise.
Well, unfortunately, you fucked up there, kid. Time to put you down.
It just sneers at you. Elizabeth, it's your turn.
Great. I can spider walk too, so I'm gonna go to the other side of the platform and
Let's
just
go.
have a bitch.
Let's go. So you sort of like do the whole like David Bowie thing at the end of Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Around the MCS stairs. Let's go.
Okay, and can I flank with Sai too if I stay there?
Sure. Although technically
Great.
speaking, Sai is sort of in its grasp. I'll say that you're a distracted presence, a distracting presence for sure.
Go up one and then
25.
Okay.
25 hits.
Stab. Wing blade. Get fucked.
How much damage was that?
6
17.
plus 9. Yeah, 17.
Oh, do you not do the thunder damage?
Oh, no, the thunder damage
the
counts.
second thunder damage
Oh, yeah,
is
no.
the move.
Okay.
So no. The 2 thunder damage is from the weapon itself. It does a d4.
Yeah.
And then the 9 is from the boon.
Oh.
So how much damage was that?
It'd be 19 then.
19 damage?
Or no, sorry,
17.
17. Yeah.
17 damage.
Sorry.
No worries. Elizabeth, please narrate how you would like this creature to meet its final end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been cool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm not
Sarah's like,
actually.
kill Stealer! Kill Stealer!
Yeah. So
No, I was gonna actually get to use Wild Shape.
I
Oh.
think
And instead, I'm alone up here with my fireball.
so
Where did
I
everybody go?
She just takes
Right?
a garlic roll off the table. She's like, it's pretty good.
Actually, to be honest, she would.
100%.
She's a goblin.
So-
she can eat anything.
Absolutely.
I think upon seeing Tasha take Sai over the edge like that, she grips the hilts of Tasha's sword and just kind of grits her teeth and says, damn it. And then she runs across, and because this creature's pretty big, she's going to run underneath it and just kind of like cleave down its midsection and abdomen, and then sort of flourish the blade after.
Okay.
And probably get whatever gooey bits
Oh man.
inside of
So
her
many
all over
corpses
me.
about to fall.
I
down
was
to
gonna
the
say.
evil floor.
I'm gonna say. Like as she cuts right through the midsection, you just hear like like about a dozen creatures fall, including Tasha's demon host, fall 100 feet to the ground.
Can I use my reaction to try to catch at least 2 of them?
Or
Sure.
catch Tasha. Catch
Okay.
Tasha.
So
Yeah,
here are the
like-
people slash NPCs slash PCs that are falling off the bottom of the thing here. You got Tasha, who is most certainly now discorporated from
Yeah.
the
Don't
demon.
forget about Sai.
You've got Sai, right, who's also
Yeah.
going to fall 100 feet. And then you've
Yeah.
got 12 other individuals who are all falling out of the midsection. Men, women.
I will definitely grab Sai.
Okay, that's one hand.
Yeah. Tasha's a bard, right? Like, in theory, she could have spells. So, I think, is there a kid?
Great question. Let me find
if there's
out.
a kid, I'm gonna save a kid.
That's a great idea. Hold on, let me take a look and see
You're
if
not
there's a kid.
Louisa.
No, Vara's just very simple though.
I get
and
it. I completely
I
understand.
think,
I tease.
yeah, no,
I kid, get it? I
What is with
kid.
you? No,
Um,
just my mouth is full of rotten cinnamon rolls.
Let's see. Okay, I'll tell you who falls out. There is a female orc, a female human with a rolling pin, a fisherman who still has his fishing pole in his hand, a farmer, a very well-dressed female halfling,
Okay.
a male dwarf, a female goblin, and as she screams out, she's like, "We want the pies! We want the pies!" And she falls to her death.
We get to save the goblin. We'd be so pissed if we let her family die.
Another jester, who also is wearing sort of ragged jester clothing. A female child. As she's falling out, she's like, "Mommy!"
Yeah. Then
I don't
I'll
see
grab-
any other children. No.
Okay, I'll grab Sai and the kid then.
Okay.
Be like, you sing pretty, I hope you can fly, as Tasha falls.
Oh my god.
No, I can't do that. It's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had something I could do, but it's an action, so.
If
has
I
Featherfall?
get to have my turn, I could probably save Tasha. But
It
hey,
is
whatever.
your turn. I'm going to say it takes about 6 seconds to fall 100 feet. So you will have the final action here, Grzldyln, in the combat.
So, honestly, Grizz, not necessarily knowing combat's over, will bonus action move her fireball here, run to the edge, intending to wild shape, but can she see Tasha falling
Yes.
from here? Then she's going to be like, "What the fuck? That's the good half!" And she will jump off and try to catch Tasha mid-fall, and then activate her ring of activate her ring of featherfall.
All right.
Nice.
Make a... Make an acrobatics check.
Oh, that's gonna go so well. 8.
Oh, God.
Wait, plus
Jake,
Bardic
you have
Inspo. I
Bardic?
still have it. Might as well.
Please do well. Please do well.
Oh,
Oh, man. So you jump in midair and Tasha like holds up her hand to try to catch you and you're like, about 4 or 5 feet away. And then you're just like, ah! And then the ground comes up a little too soon.
Damn it, I should have wild shaped first with
She's-
something with better decks, but I did
mean-
not have time to figure out what creature that was.
And then you daintily float onto the ground.
Well, shit. Is she still alive or did this kill her?
Well, that's a great question.
She's a named NPC, Matt.
She is a named NPC, but there were a lot of named NPCs who just fell to their deaths, too. I
But
have all of
also,
their names.
Land on a bunch of corpses then.
I do.
Jesus
technically-
Christ.
I could technically still
The
cast a
pillowy
spell
down
on
of
this
human
turn,
flesh.
So I want to know.
Say that again, Sarah.
I could technically still cast a spell on this turn, so I want to know.
Yeah, you know, that's fine. I'm all right with that. What spell you want to cast?
I was considering Cure Wounds, but if she's super dead, I'm not going to bother.
Well, let's see how much damage it does to everybody. I'll just roll a
Alright.
10d6.
Mm-hmm.
And almost all of the commoners, unless I roll a whole bunch of ones, are going to die.
Come on, ones.
Jesus. I've never killed so many commoners in my life. Oof.
Oh, Jesus.
That's rough, man.
Like a
This is also
fireball, but
why
with
I was trying really hard to push Demon Tasha over the edge, and I finally had the perfect position, and then she grappled Sai again.
Yep. She would.
And chaotic neutral is not chaotic dick,
No.
so I didn't do it.
And I appreciate
Yeah.
you saying that. Pushing her over the side probably would not have worked very well, considering she has spider climb.
Yeah, but if I'd pushed her far enough off, she would have had to make some kind of save to climb.
That's totally fair. If you had pushed her like at least 5 to 10 feet out. Yeah.
I was working on 5.
She's like a
had
15.
position.
She's a 15-foot wide creature.
I know, but I'm tiny, and the wording of the spell Thunderwave literally says 10 feet from you.
Yeah.
So had I caught her in a Thunderwave from underneath her on the edge, I could have pushed
Ooh,
her.
that would have
down.
been cool. I like that.
That's literally what I had been trying to do for the last half of this combat, and then he just kept fucking grappling.
It's horrible.
It happens. Whatever. The dice tell the story.
Indeed.
Yep.
Indeed.
Mhm.
All right. So, unfortunately, there is quite a mess.
Yes.
Jesus.
Call it stew.
But
Vaara just puts her hand over the little girl's eyes.
Yeah.
And is
but
like,
the
just
but the
no.
Tasha mess. Explain
Yeah.
the Tasha mess to me.
So-
So,
Is she salvageable?
She's unconscious.
okay?
All right. Then, because I have spell left on my turn, I cast Cure Wounds at first level.
She
Side
sits up with a start. Oh, ow, my head, ow. She sits up, looks around at, unfortunately, all the broken bodies down on the main level.
Welcome
Question.
back. It seems like a demon has fucked up your circus.
Oh my god.
Matt,
Yeah.
is the floor still trying to kill us?
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
I mean, I also was looking at the fact that she was positioned over the light and was trying to
Yeah.
make sure that happened.
Right.
Okay.
But yes.
Yeah. The dead carcass of Tasha's demon host lies amidst all of the others that have fallen to their deaths, unfortunately, out of this
So let
creature.
me guess. Somebody offered you something, perhaps a handsome man. It sounded like a really good idea. Or a girl. I don't know. I don't know you. But somebody really attractive offered you something nice and you said yes. And that's the last thing you remember?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Grzldyln. Yes, you probably don't want to hear this. Hi. Your circus ate a town. We came in to find out why.
Well, I remember that there was yes, there was a town. I was in the middle of a performance, hundreds of villagers all around me, and I was making them laugh. That's what I do best. I make people laugh.
Sadly, I don't think you made this town laugh. I think that you and your partner over there may have eaten them. But you really have no idea how this began?
No, I was just in the middle of something, and then I felt this horrible pain in my head, and that's the last thing I remember before now. She sort of wipes her hands in front of her face, and all this sort of black and red harlequin makeup comes off, and you can see that underneath it, she's actually a beautiful woman. But she has this look of absolute horror on her face.
Forgive me, I do not know this area well, but what town were you in when this happened? Do you remember?
She mentions the name of the town that you all found with Gendry, which, for the sake of argument, I cannot remember.
I really don't think you ever named it Matt.
No, I don't think I did. I think it's better that way, actually.
Yeah.
But you said performing in front of all these people, so even before the demon, you could fit many, many people inside your wagon?
Wagon? No, I had my tent. What are you
When
talking
we came,
about?
when we arrived, there was simply a wagon, and Gendry said all the people of the town had gone inside. And we followed and went through a door in a wardrobe and found ourselves down here in this labyrinth of, well, crazy shit.
No, that none of this is mine. None of it.
Yes, that much is obvious, but it's the same town you remember. You up there who keep calendars and things, who might understand dates and years and things that people use outside of the swamp. Come down here. I think we might need your assistance in this conversation.
So Liz is just standing upside down on the platform right now, waiting for someone to help her down because.
Oh, I'm coming. Hold on. And Vaara's gonna fly down to the floor. She's gonna put Sai down first, and then she's gonna be like, "You have to keep your hand over this girl's eyes." And then she's gonna hand the girl to Sai, and then she's gonna fly back up and we'll grab Liz and bring Liz down.
Like Liz's like jacket and like different pieces of clothing like hanging upside down. Her hair's hanging upside down too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll be right down.
I'm coming. Your hair looks funny.
I'm going to hand wave and say that you all make it down to the ground floor. The this massive dais, after you leave it, sort of dissipates, and you are now all left on this red and black tiled floor, which by itself does seem to be sort of slowly fading. And you see grass underneath your feet. Various people, some of whom you saw inside the wandering halls of this space, are sort of dizzying, looking around this this grassy knoll with the mists surrounding you.
Right.
And then you see Gendry, and he runs to his father and his sister.
Mother?
And his mother, yes, that's right. You did find his mother as well.
Is her arm still tentacly and fucked up?
No, it is not.
Oh,
It
great.
is normal, once again. However, what is also normal is the fact that there are dead bodies of villagers that have died and who have come here to this space. There are many who bewail the loss of villagers, commoners, and even adventurers who have come this way and who have met their end inside the bowels of the demon. But Gendry does, in fact, thank you heartily for returning his family to him.
Miss Tasha,
Yes.
are these the people you remember performing for? Did you see anybody's faces?
She looks at the faces of the people around her, tries to recollect, and she sort of starts to begin nodding. Starts to nod. Yes, yes. I think this was them. They all are staring at her with intense hatred. I'm. She just sputters. I didn't know it.
I think it is best
okay.
if you leave with us.
Okay.
I think Liz is sort of getting thanked by Gendry and, just making sure he's okay, making sure his family's okay, and, looking around, seeing the way the townsfolk are looking at Tasha. I think she'd probably step up. I understand your frustrations on what has happened, but Tasha was not at fault here. Whatever possessed her is dead and gone, and she is back to her old self again. I know you've lost people, and we've done everything we can to save them. But I think you should allow her to leave with us, so that she can continue on her travels, and so that you, all of you, can rebuild, and hopefully avoid anything like this ever happening again. We were hired by Gendry asked us to save you, and we did. Many of you as we could. I think that's worth something.
Make a persuasion roll.
Sure thing, Matt.
You're pretty good with that.
I am pretty good with that. Yeah, it's a 20.
It's like your third persuasion
I know.
20 in a roll.
That's because of her
I
eloquence score.
can't roll below a 20.
Yeah.
So
it's like it's that thing.
only I could give myself bardic inspiration, but I can't.
She's Elbalthening on persuasion.
Yeah, she really is. She's just like, let me speak to my people.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I think they sort of mutter amongst themselves. And one of them, that same woman who you rescued with the candle, you see the scars on her face from, where you removed the sutures.
Mm-hmm.
She steps up to you and she says, "You helped me. And you helped all these people. Despite the damage that was done here today by this unfortunate victim of the demon, we have much to rebuild. Here in this place and elsewhere, wherever the demon went." You see that there are people who do not seem, based on their attire, to be from this village. One man says, "I don't know where we are, but I need to find my way home." A dwarf stands up, says, I don't think this is my particular country, but if it means that I can find my wife and children again, I'll be more than happy to help out if I can. And they begin to sort of mill around and introduce each other and console each other in their griefs.
Isn't this heartwarming? Now, Miss Tasha, I would really like to speak to you and perhaps learn a bit more about what afflicted you and how that may have come to be. It's a very interesting affliction, this being merged with a demon. Are you sure you are not beguiled by some handsome stranger? I would like to know.
She sort of looks down at you and says, well, no, and sort of like gives a very sort of slight smile to you and says, I don't roll like that, if you know what I mean.
And Grzldyln's face becomes more serious than any of these folks have ever seen and says, well, something is after you, child. So I suggest you dig deep and figure out what that thing may be before it comes for you again. Who has a drink? And then
Maeve.
she will just wander off in search
Oh.
of a beverage.
But you
That
can't
wine
see
might be
me.
great.
Raven's
I'm
over
over
there.
here and I would like a drink.
Invisible Vaara, before she loses her memory yet again.
Or Madness is still there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Are the madnesses still there?
Luckily for
I assume
you,
they're gone.
that with the death of this demon, the madness of Tasha's kiss is also relieved.
Oh, wait. I'm visible again. Hi, I'm Vaara.
Also, that's what you look like. Come, friend, drink with me.
Yeah, okay.
And scrabbles up her like a tree once again, perches on her shoulders, and goes off and alcohol.
Oh, wait. Is the wagon still there? Or did the wagon, like,
The
disappear?
wagon is still there. It doesn't look the same as what it did when you first showed up. It's this old, rickety, sort of slop house wagon. It still has Tasha's memorabilia sort of hanging from it because she's a very famous bard, but it is nowhere near as garish.
Oh,
Leans
great.
down into
Yeah.
Vaara's ear and says, I know you won't remember this tomorrow, but we're not giving back anything we found.
Oh, no. No, that wasn't what I was going to do. I think we need a bonfire. That thing is fucking cursed.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't have a wagon.
Wait, what happened to my ball of fire that it's been over a minute. It's probably not there.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Didn't she say she didn't have a wagon?
No, she said that she didn't lead them into the wagon. She had a tent.
Yeah, that's why I think we should burn this shit to the ground.
But it's not the same. This is probably the one she came with, and the demon turned it into whatever we walked into, and now the demon is dead.
Tasha nods her head. No, that's my wagon.
Oh, right.
Look, if you really want to know, and she'll scramble down and scramble over and go inside the wagon and take a look.
Okay. Yeah, the wagon is old. It smells of leather and old stage makeup and various pieces of what was the word I'm looking for? Or not very.
Paraphernalia?
Yeah, various paraphernalia, various chemical smells, shall we say?
Does it look like the one that we went into at the beginning of this?
No, it does not.
Is there a wardrobe anywhere in here?
There is a wardrobe.
I will open it and look inside.
There is a wooden back to that wardrobe.
I will bang on it with my stick.
Solid.
I will slam the door. I will scramble back and say, it's fine. Nothing magic in there. It's the same. It's not even the same thing that we saw before. Whatever we saw is gone. It was illusion.
Okay.
See, I wish I
Well.
had thaumaturgy because I would have made knocking noises back.
But you do not, and therefore we drink. And Grzldyln just
Huzzah!
begins to
Oh, yeah.
sing a very off-key, terrible, because she's got 8 charisma, terrible off-key drinking song as she once again climbs up on Liz's shoulders, or Vaara's shoulders, and like leads her like a horse to the nearest tavern. The one they
The horse
raided,
to water.
most likely.
The four of you, walk back to the craggy, misty village. The remainder of the day still before you. Tasha sort of leans over to you and says, to you, Elizabeth, and says, hey, mind if I get that loot back?
If it's all the same to you, I think having saving your life twice, I think maybe you could let me borrow it for a while.
How about this? And she pulls from her pouch a a handful of gemstones. And she pours 500 gold pieces into your hand of gemstones, and she says, give 500 gold pieces of gemstones to the others, but that loot is sort of sentimental to me. Mind if I?
I would really prefer to use it, but if it's...
Well, it's mine, so...
Cheer up.
I mean, technically I'm chaotic good, but, I don't want to give back.
I don't understand what you're talking about, but I appreciate you. And she just grabs the loot and puts the rest of the gemstones, the 1,500 gemstones, into your hand and says, those are for your friends. Boops you on the nose. You're adorable when you're mad.
Oh, that's true, I need another one of those gemstones.
Okay, sure. You know what? You can have your loot back, but I'm keeping your sword.
I never use it anyway.
Okay. Well, it was very nice to play. I'll miss it.
Well, hopefully we see each other again soon.
Hopefully.
She says, now go off and have yourself a drink. I'll see you guys soon. And she heads back to the wagon.
Don't fall for any more shit. Bye.
I mean, you know what? I got 2,000 gold worth of gemstones that I can give everyone.
Well,
Wait.
500 for you and 1,500 for the other three, so...
How did this work out in my favor?
Meaning we each get 5, girl.
Yeah, I know.
Do the math. You're supposed to be
I
the
know.
smart one.
Yeah, I am. I mean, 2,000 gold for really nice wire. Okay, well, that's okay. Well, I will come back to the tavern, lootless and slightly displeased about that, and I'll take out my old loot and I'll just kind of bucket a little bit and put on a little show, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, Grizz is gonna dance so badly.
Nice.
After a night of debauchery and
I'm gonna roll to see how bad I dance.
deliciousness, shall we say, tampered somewhat by the fact that several of the villagers have died.
Better than I thought.
Many.
Better than you,
Yeah.
certainly. But life, death, it all sort of it's all just a circle. You all are welcomed to stay in the nearby inn until you decide to go up upon your merry way. The mists seem to be somewhat thicker than usual for some reason or another, so they would recommend that you stay the night.
Oh, is Great Choppy still a +1?
Did it become a +1 because of something that happened inside?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did.
Yes.
Then it is no
was-
longer a Great Choppy
There's
+1.
no-
It's just a
It's
regular
back to
good
Big
old.
Choppy.
It's just back to Big Choppy.
It was one of those spirits inside of one of the glass jars that we opened.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Anything you guys want to do before you go to sleep?
Get very, very drunk and look for the tallest, ugliest man in town.
Got a beanstalk to climb to you?
Hold on. There is a table. Let me see if I can find.
Where's that guy without pants?
Not too sure. I mean,
Yeah, did he have
I'm gonna see if he survived. Hold on one second. 1D2.
He was on the top.
Yeah, he was on the top. Yeah, he didn't
I
jump.
disagree.
Yeah, he survived.
I feel like we would have helped him down too.
Yeah, his name is Hemp Gladewind. And Hemp Gladewind. Yep, that's his name.
too short for me. I want tallest, ugliest man in town.
Tallest. Okay, we're looking at a tall dude here, right? Okay. Female dwarf, female priest, male. Oh, male gladiator. How about this?
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, a male gladiator sellsword. His name is Todd. Look at that. Listen to the Chad name this dude has. His name is Todd.
Okay.
Todd Marcus.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh boy.
I'll miss you,
TM.
dude.
Hey there. Sort of stares down at you.
And Grizz just goes, I want to climb you like 3.
He just nods and smiles. He's missing several teeth, but such is life,
Oh.
right? Doesn't matter.
Not care. It's
Yeah, there. So you
literally like climbs him like a tree, like pops on like a backpack and then whispers in his ear, I don't have a place, so I guess it's yours.
I'm down if you're down.
I'll be everywhere.
Wow.
Damn.
Do you do this in front of everyone?
Oh, yes. Grizz has 8 charisma and 0 shame.
I love it. 8 charisma and a dream.
And always goes for the tallest, ugliest, nastiest looking dude.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle of the night, I think, if you're sleeping, you just hear the exclamation, Todd Marcus!
He yells his own name.
He yells his own name.
On brand. So on brand.
Evil.
So on brand for Grizz. I love this. I love it.
Oh my God, yeah.
Literally adopted like the bad guy from the last game she played in and called him boyfriend the entire time.
I love it.
On brand.
So the
Is there someone in the town that can fix my armor?
Uh,
Because of the rust monster?
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I think that the person, one of the people in town, has a spare set. So they give you one that may not necessarily be as sentimental in value, but one that's certainly of the same or make, same or very similar make.
Okay, great.
And I have a very probably obvious question. So what happened to Sai? What was?
You'll find out.
See, this is the thing that you have to learn, Jane, is that once you make the deal, you don't learn right away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't learn until
maybe much later. Speaking of which, Sai, as you go to bed and your eyes close, you do feel. You ever feel like someone's watching you?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of sit up in bed, look out the window. No one that you can see for sure. Sort of grab the sheets, pull them up to your little bunny chin. And I think that the camera sort of just pans in on Sai, unable to really sleep very well. Like every 20 minutes or so, her eyes just open, looking around, sitting up. Nothing. But we see that there's a chair in the corner of the room. And there's a nice indentation in that chair that hasn't moved and doesn't move the entire night. What do you dream of before you wake? All of you have dreams. I'd like to know what they are.
Who wants to go first?
I did want to say what Liz was doing the previous night.
Sure, be my guest.
So I think Liz is going to be very talkative with a number of people in the bar, and she's absolutely going to focus on one specific person. She's going to try to find a handsome man, but not too handsome. Someone unremarkable.
How about a baker? I've got a
Yeah, a baker would be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
His
name is Peter.
His name is his name is Sammy. Sammy Gill.
He's friends with the candlestick maker.
Fair enough. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, then I'm going to talk up Sammy, and I'm going to try to, woo him with my feminine wiles, and wait until he looks really tired, and I'm going to help him go upstairs.
He doesn't live there, but hey, whatever.
Well, yeah, I'll follow him home. That's fine if he wants.
Oh shit. Okay, fine. Yeah, he's sort
Jay,
of
the only horny character in the
listen. That's fine with me.
No, I never said
I don't think this is going that direction, but it's fine.
Oh, she's gonna pull a Zeke. Okay.
I mean, who knows? So yeah, he sort of stumbles home, and you maybe like help him to his home. He says, "Thank you. You've been so kind. You've been so kind."
Yeah.
Taps you on the shoulder. Opens the door to his hovel. Stumbles in.
Yeah, can help him. In the house, get him nice and relaxed, and wait for him to fall asleep.
He falls asleep.
Great. I'm hungry, Matt.
So what do you do?
Well,
Raid the fridge?
No, Matt. I don't raid the fridge.
Well, what do you do?
Well, when he falls asleep, I am going to use my own racial powers to feed from him. And Megan, you don't have to worry. I don't bite people.
I remember.
Like that. Yeah. I am gonna just kind of like focus my hands and just sort of swirl, like sort of feed upon his dreams. Gonna make, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, he has dreams of giant gingerbread cookies and massive loaves of bread and things that, you know, a normal baker would never be able to make in a small village oven. But he smiles as you drink the dreams from his mind. And after taking your sup, you are satiated.
Great. I will tuck him in. Make sure he's nice and comfortable. Give him a little kiss on his forehead, and I'll leave.
Aw.
Okay. How about you, Sai? Eventually you do fall asleep, so.
I think as Sai goes to sleep, because the great tree is also something that exists within both the waking reality and the sleeping reality. She feels the familiar pull of the roots as she is pulled face to face with the great tree and says, "Be aware, child. You are supposed to become a seed. Something interfered, but you can continue your work." She nods and looks up at the canopy of the great tree, lying on its roots, and wonders what it was, and why it took so long for her to dream. And that's where she fades until morning.
What about Vaara?
I think Vaara stayed up very, very late, drinking a lot, and then kind of like watched all of her friends just kind of disappear one by one. And she knows how she woke up this morning, and I think she just gets really, really lonely for a minute, because every night she goes to sleep with friends, but she knows that when she wakes up in the morning, she won't know about that. And so I think she tries to stay up for as late as she can. But it was a big fight, and I think eventually she summons her echo before she goes to sleep, so that she doesn't have to be alone.
How late does Vaara stay up?
Pretty late. Like,
Because Liz would return to the tavern, where everyone else
okay.
is after she does what she's doing.
Okay. I mean, depending on what time you come back, Vaara would probably still be there, still drinking.
Like falling asleep on the counter.
Yeah, just kind of like just nodding a little bit, being like, "No, do I still? Okay, I still remember. All right, okay, I'm good. I'm good." But yeah, and I think if Liz comes back, then she'll be like, "Oh, hi. Okay, cool. You're back. Maybe I could go to sleep now."
I think that's a good idea, Vaara. I think we should head upstairs. And I will greet you again in the morning as I always do. I just need to set a few things up and I'll join you. Okay?
Okay.
Did we get separate rooms? I never asked.
Well, I can
I
tell
don't
you for sure that Grzldyln did. That's,
Yes.
I think Sai
Grizz
did.
wandered off
Okay.
with Todd Marcus.
Yeah.
Where
I mean,
the
if-
hell he
if
lived.
I feel
there's
like you know
only-
what would have happened is Sai and Grizz would probably have gotten a room, and Grizz just went off with Todd, and so Sai's alone, and Vaara and Elizabeth would have gotten a room.
Yeah, no, then
That's great.
I think that actually makes perfect sense.
So
Yeah.
Vaara goes upstairs with that promise and goes to sleep. And I think she spends most of the night dreaming about that last miss when she couldn't save Sai.
Mm-hmm.
And then about halfway through the night, it all fades to black. And she doesn't remember anymore.
What about Grzldyln?
Grzldyln eventually falls asleep. Her tiny form sprawled across the muscular, hairy chest of Todd Marcus. And at first, she's dreaming of her swamp. She's back home. She is rooting in the mud. She is brewing up natural remedies or fake charms for whoever may wander into her swamp looking for guidance. When the first rotten corpse appears, this is the dream she has every night as the first one shambles in and she fends it off, and then more and more begin to appear, and she realizes her swamp has become overrun. Though, interestingly, in this particular dream, Todd Marcus appears with his broadsword and slices many of them down and seems as though he might emerge victorious, but is eventually overrun. And as she is fleeing her swamp, she sees something dark rising out of the muck amongst the corpses of both the slain zombies and those who are still surging forward. This dark shape rising that she cannot place, has never seen before, but it is very clear to her in this dream that this is the source of the pestilence in her swamp. And as in every dream, she chooses to turn and flee. Out of the corner of her eye, she glimpses the faintest hint of amber.
The four of you.
I do actually need to sleep. I don't. Did you want me to say my dream too?
No, actually, I
Okay.
don't.
Okie dokie.
You do sleep, but you do not dream.
Oh. Man.
Because you have supped the dreams of the baker.
Yeah.
So
I got a
you-
fun thing to share.
Relive his dream.
Okay.
The night comes on. Each of you has your own escapade or memory or what have you. Or loss of memory. And then you are all together as you open your eyes. You are all together in a room with 5 beds. This room does not look anything like the room that you were in before. It is with a very strong sort of scent of mahogany and old wood. The window is frosted with snow, and mist roils outside of it. The sound outside is nothing. There is no sound at all. It's the sound of the snow flitting against the glass. But there is a single door to this room that, as you stare at each other, opens. By itself. Door opens and there is nothing but a long hallway. Illuminated by a dismal, sort of grayish light.
Is she?
This is new.
Do I know any of you?
Hello,
Alright.
Vaara.
This is the thing. Yes, do the thing.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, I'm going to reintroduce myself to Vaara first.
Fair.
Yeah, we all do that, yeah.
Yes, you know us too. This is a thing that happens every day. You wake up, you don't remember. No idea who you actually are, but you do seem pretty nice. So,
Well,
hey.
No, she knows who she is. She just doesn't remember anything that happens after that.
Well, no, I don't know who she really is. I've met her for, 2 days? In this state? But like I said, she seems nice. I think you are a good person.
Aw, that's nice. I like you.
I like you too. May I climb you? Like 3.
Let's go.
Climbs
Love
up,
it.
perches on shoulder. Excellent. You walk, well, not necessarily faster, but I am lazy.
It's okay. I have
Well,
long
at least
legs.
you're honest.
Ooh, look at these boots. These are cool.
They make you fly. Would you like to try?
Fly? Yeah.
Just like grips the neck really quickly and says, Go, fly!
Probably down the hallway. Not too far.
Yeah.
Oof.
Think Liz is going to check the time on her pocket watch.
The time on your pocket watch.
Yes.
Yeah, your pocket watch doesn't seem to be working.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think
Um,
I should get a pocket watch, and then I can say I'm late.
Oh, God.
A very
She,
important date.
Yeah. No, Elizabeth opens up the pocket watch and there is a photo inside. But she kind of stares at it for a second and then just closes it. And right. Okay. All right. Vaara, you lead the way. Be right behind you.
Way ahead of you. Just echoes down the hallway.
Okay.
But is it night, though? Echoing down the hallway at night.
So,
So
what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna follow Vaara in the hallway.
Okay.
And
Oh, yeah.
Grizz too, because Grizz is riding her.
Yes.
Yeah. Fair.
There's only one way out. You're going towards the door.
Yeah.
Actually, could I actually take a look around the room first while we're talking and just sort of see if there's anything weird about it?
There are 5 beds and a window frosted with snow.
Okay.
No other furniture?
And there's nothing, no other furniture, no other.
That is it.
Distinguishing markings.
Nope.
No
In the window,
chocolate
we
on the pillow?
can't see anything outside.
You cannot see anything.
Down the hallway, then.
No chocolates on the pillows or anything?
No chocolates on the pillows.
It's the worst hotel ever.
Yeah. Gonna
Who's the last
Pick-
person out of the room?
sounds like Sai would be.
Well, I guess, yeah. If you want me to.
What do you say, Sai? Yes or no?
Sure.
Cool.
I'll be the last out of the room.
Shut the door behind you. Sort of an old, antique brass doorknob. I haven't seen doorknobs that look like this. It's very sort of strange inlay on it. It's got a sort of a strange sort of shape to it. It's has a letter inscribed in the middle of the doorknob. The letter's V.
Do you want me to roll like a history or?
I mean, you probably wouldn't just recognize it from a single letter, but you don't recognize it at all.
Oh, okay.
Who's in the front of the four of you?
Me.
Vaara, in front of
With
you.
me on her back.
With
Yeah.
you. So the two of you look down this hallway, and there is a single door at the end of it. Long, paneled hallway made of wood. At the very end, there is a wooden door. There's a cutout, and where that cutout is, there's frosted glass.
Seems like it's cold.
No, not frosted as if with snow. Frosted as if it's translucent. And there is a name written in ink on this glass.
What is the name?
It says Vage. VHAGE. Underneath that name, it says agency. Vage agency.
Do I see this?
You're not in front,
Are
but yeah,
all-
behind her you
are
do.
all the letters in capitals, or is it like capital V H A G?
Yeah, capital VHAGE.
Okay. Can I make any kind of
The
history?
vague agency. Excellent.
Could I make any kind of check to see if I know that name from somewhere?
Make a history check.
Yes, sir. 26.
You have never heard of it before.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Elizabeth's just kind of like flipping through a notebook. Like, page.
Oh man, it's from the future.
Stumbled into Umbrella Academy.
I wonder if it's letter of age agency.
Vaara is going to knock on the door.
Can I make an insight check to see if Vage is some kind of anagram or clue or key?
That wouldn't be an insight check, but it would
What would
certainly
that
be an investigation check.
Not nearly as good as that, but okay. Good at that. 13.
Doesn't seem to be some kind of an anagram. It does seem to be a name based on what you see on the
Okay.
door.
Age agency in the notebook. Underline 3 times question marks.
Okay. Vaara, you knock on the door.
Knock, 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 knock.
A voice comes from it, a female voice. And she says, "Well, don't just stand out there in the hall. Open it and come on in."
Okay.
Okay,
Open
Julie
it,
Catherine.
Go on in.
DMV lady vibes from like the Monsters Inc. movie.
Oh my god.
I'm getting strong Julie Kavner vibes here.
I like Julie Kavner a lot.
I love Julie Kavner.
She's amazing. You open the door. Vaara, as soon as you walk into this room, you note that everything in this room, including yourself, now appears in shades of gray, black, and white.
Oh my god, we're getting a noir mystery. I'm so excited.
Yes.
I mean, I was already in shades of gray, black, and white because I'm the Goliath, but okay. Wow, everybody looks
I
like
am
me now. How
so-
cool.
I mean-
Oh my God.
Liz actually also doesn't change that much because her hair is black. Her clothing is black. Her skin is like a white.
Everything, including the woman sitting at the desk in front of you, as well as a figure who sits in front of her in a small chair and who turns towards you. It's a small individual, scales, sort of big eyes looking at you.
Oh. Wait, is this Zargle?
And you recognize him as Zargle.
Oh, hey. Oh, no, I don't.
Actually, you
know
don't-
You don't recognize him, but Elizabeth
don't know.
does.
Neither does I.
Oh, hey.
Only
Sai
I
has
know him.
never
Only
seen him
his listeners,
before.
Yeah.
Ra's
person
never
who knows
seen
who
him.
he is.
Grzldyln
Nope.
has never seen him.
Nope.
Only Elizabeth.
Zargle, what are you doing here?
Zargul turns to you and he goes, "Oh, Elizabeth, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I've been sitting with Miss Vaj here for like a long, long time, and well, you've got to come in because we've got to save the world." And that's where we're gonna stop for
Again.
tonight.
Nice.
Amazing.
Oh, boy.
So is that Red's character? Or is
That's
Joe's
Red's
character.
character.
That's his character.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, where's Catherine?
great question. We'll find out next time.
I'm hoping she's like
Love it.
in the other room.
Yeah.
So, that's the end of our Madhouse of Tasha's Kiss interlude.
Yeah.
The next time we come back, we'll be continuing on with the B team because you guys have an adventure to solve. Or a adventure
I'm
to have, a
excited.
mystery to solve, what have you.
Nice.
And all 5 of you will be in this next adventure.
You're
So
giving
I'm
Liz
looking
another
forward to
mystery, Matt? I am so on board.
Listen, it's all about the mysteries, man. You got to alternate. It's all about the variety of the kind of shit that you have.
I mean,
you have
Chris
gothic
literally
horror
just
and
like
mysteries
yoded
and shit.
into your camp for your food. So whatever.
It's awesome. All right. So that's where we're going
Now
to
we
end.
have to save the world.
Now you have to save the world, according to our friend Zargul.
Amazing.
One thing I do as well want to say to you before we, of course, go to our awesome thank yous for the rest of the night is consider yourselves leveled up, folks. You're now leveled up. I think to level 6. Am I right?
Yay.
level 6.
Yeah, level 6.
Okay. So we'll see you guys next time with an additional level of responsibility. I'm looking forward to injecting into this particular campaign what I've been waiting for a very long time. We'll see what comes of it.
Excited.
I feel like Matt has a much like B team has created a much longer end game for Matt, and I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
Endgame? No, not so much. I think we've got B team on the
So
docket for.
I'm
all kinds
not
of
getting
stuff.
my end game where we all get to play both of our characters in a single session.
I will
because
not
really-
say. Let me tell you something, Sarah. I
I
will
really
not
want
say.
that to happen.
If I say anything anymore, I'm going to violate the terms of my service. So,
I'm just putting it out there that I would love to see us all get to play both of our characters in a single
Yeah, but
session.
I've
It would
only
be
got the
pretty
one
hilarious.
character.
listen.
Well, I'm
It'll
sure
take
we can fix that for you.
Take
Jane.
some of you guys like 3 minutes just to do one turn. So you think I'm gonna like have you guys go like flipping between character sheets and be like, oh
I
yes,
already do that, Matt.
that's true. But
Just
that's
go
why
ahead
you're
and
practiced
carry.
at it. You practiced
Hey,
at it.
I'm a DM. I'm good at this shit.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You'll just flip and be like, okay, I gotta go to this character. Oh, I gotta go to this character. I gotta go to this character. And then you have to
Martial
like
characters. I just go in and
Jane. It's easy. Jane only has one PC, so she'll be on
I've got
task
two
for it.
monitors though, so I've got
Maybe she can play.
make my-
Well, I'm not gonna say. Anyway, we're going to move to our thank yous and good nights. I will start with this lady who sits below me. That's Megan. Megan, where can people find you on the internet?
That's me. You can find me at Megan Linapp on Instagram or in our Discord. Yay!
Yay! Thank you, Megan. Flipping on down to the lower left-hand side of your screen, you'll see Maeve, who played Elizabeth tonight. Maeve, where can people find you on the internet?
Hey, I'm Maeve. You can find me here on our wonderful channel and on our Discord if we haven't plugged that yet.
I'm plugging
You
it.
can
I'm
also-
putting it in.
Plug it. Yeah, plug it, Matt.
It's in.
You can also find me on the Mates of Fate server, who is also a really great streaming group. Love them so much. And you can find me on Blue Sky. I still do art. And
Yay!
there's some art
Maeve's
we're looking
art
forward
is
to.
awesome.
So we'll see. We got some good stuff coming on the way. So
Love it.
anyway, that's all I have.
Thank you, Maeve. Welcome to the ranks of the recently deceased, Sai.
He had to catch you up.
I had to.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, why do you think I was like, no? The only person who hasn't died.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
That's why, like, it took me a hot second. Then I'm like, wait, it's Ravenloft. I actually don't know if you saw me.
Oh, I
mouth
saw
to the
all your
camera
faces.
before I put it. No, but
Oh,
before
yeah.
I put it in
Excited.
chat, I mouthed to the camera. I was like, hey, Ravenloft.
Yep, I saw it.
Thank you for playing so well with us, Jane. You're awesome, and for bringing your character back, not being like, no, she should die. It's cool, whatever, it's fine. No, he's like, no.
No artificer for you.
Yeah.
Choose violence. In Ravenloft,
yes,
we always
bring me
choose
into the
violence.
hole of the tree. I wanted to go back into. No, I have shit to do. So, Jane, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on Blue Sky as well. You can also find me on our wonderful Discord and on the Mates of Fate Discord. You can find me here when we come back for B Team. You can also find me on Star Wars 5e, Mass Effect 5e, and Vaesen when Sarah
Gets her shit together.
has brain power to do the Vaesens again, which I'm loving, and I really want to go back to it.
I agree. I'm going to put in my 2 cents. Sarah, I know that you backed, like I did, the Carpathian stuff for Vaesen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please make the next one somewhere in the Carpathians, because goddamn, I really want that hardcore. Like, my toes are curling just thinking about it. Give it to me. Force feed it to me like Tasha. Speaking of Sarah, where can people find you on the internet?
Hi, I'm Sarah. You can find me on the internet on social media platforms, various and wide, as Lovely Llama. Here on Slices and Dice of playing all manner of games and running Vaesen, which, yes, is coming back. All I'm going to say is that when we come back, we're introducing Julie's character, and I'm trying to get that story right. And that's why it's taking so much time.
Understood.
But things are in store, and when I have that story right, Vaesen will be back. But yes, the plan is also to go multinational with that shit. So
Nice.
I will be moving my investigators all over the place once we're established. And also, it's a system that can add and remove people at any given time. So anyone who wants to play Vaesen after watching us play, hit me up and we'll see how it goes.
Do West Marches Vaesen. It's great.
Not even necessarily West Marches, but like just because you always have to come back to headquarters between mysteries means that you could recruit new people.
That's cool.
And like, so some, like a player, for example, is like, oh, I need some time off to go live my life as a human being. You can I just unplugged my headphones again. God,
Oh no.
I am having a day.
Having a bit of a mare.
It's been a rough technological night
Come on.
for all of us.
But I'm having problems
Guys,
right now because I hit the
Please
bottom
respect
of
me.
my
Okay, there it is. I got it back. But yeah, no, it's great because it's totally West Marches because you're always going to have some people maintaining all the time, but easy to phase people in and out, which is one of the things I love about the system. But that being said, I think that's all I needed to say, actually. So yeah, I'm
Cool.
Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. You're the best. Bye.
Sorry, I AD'd out.
No.
hard in the middle of
It's
that.
it's totally fine. We didn't actually take any break. I just realized. I'm like, oh,
No, we did not.
we did not take a break at all. We just went straight through.
And because my headphones shit the bed and I'm on earbuds, I had to like actually take them out to run and sneak to the bathroom.
God bless.
And it was driving me nuts because I'm like, no, normally at least when I sneak away to pee, I can hear what's happening.
Yep.
And tonight I couldn't.
I'm sorry. I've deprived
That's not
people
your
of their
fault.
pee time.
Blame Mercury.
Always.
So, hey everybody, I'm Matt. I help to sort of do things around here, and thank you very much for joining us tonight. If you're watching us on YouTube, give us a thumbs up or give us a comment that you liked what we do. Hopefully, if you're watching us on Twitch live, obviously you can interact with us here live usually every Friday, right around 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We go till about 1:30 in the morning. unless things go sideways, in which case we just keep on going till the sun does. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, no, it's happened. I remember
going
my
down.
dread game that
It's
ran
been rough.
for 7 hours.
Listen,
Yeah.
we do what we do because we love what we do. Speaking of which, these players are awesome, and I love them, and they're amazing, and we want to see more of them. And so we're going to do this next week. Sorry, not 2 weeks. Not next week.
yeah.
Next
Like,
week.
are we?
Next week
No,
is
not
Star
next week.
Wars.
Next week is Star Wars 5e, Friday the 13th.
Get another character I have to remember how to play.
Right.
And I
listen.
get to finally play.
Hooray!
Yay!
So join
I'm
us
excited.
here
No,
next Friday
Star
for
Wars.
Star Wars, and then in 2 weeks for more Ravenloft, and potentially, I think sometime in. We're still working it out. We're working out the details because Tally's now finally gotten her house in order and her internet connection in order. So we're gonna see if we can get Call of Cthulhu before the end of the year.
Fuck yeah!
So we got a lot of stuff coming down in December, of course, the holidays. So we're gonna go on hiatus in between Christmas and New Year's. Everybody's got to do their own stuff, but
Sure.
we're definitely looking forward to an amazing 2025. I'm excited. You guys are excited, I can tell. And if you are excited, join us here on our Discord, join us here on YouTube, join us here in Twitch, where we can chat and do fun stuff with our awesome community. That's all I have to say, except, of course, what we always say at the end of every episode, which I found out came of like halfway, or maybe not halfway, like 30-something episodes through our. I thought I said it at the very beginning, but I didn't. Our Dungeon of the Mad Mage campaign. It was like 30 episodes in. I started to say this shit. So I've actually been saying
that
this.
long? It wasn't that long.
It was like 30-something episodes.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of surprising. Yeah, we looked it up. But yeah, it's been something we've been saying for about almost 3 years now, which I love saying it
way
because it
longer
matters.
than that.
It matters so much. Is to take care of each other. But don't forget to take care of yourselves. I said that in a kind of like a little bit of a sort of angry way. Let me just say that in more of a nice way. Take care of yourselves. There. See? Now you have 2 versions to work with. All right. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Have a lovely night, folks. We'll see you in a week's time. Don't go anywhere but here. Love you. Have a great one. Bye.
Bye.